Hello, 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 and welcome everybody to the Shiro Show. A brand new Shiro Show, a good Shiro Show, an amazing Shiro Show. Better than last week's Shiro Show, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, hi everybody.
How's it going? Hey, we've all got Shiro shirts on, finally.
We do. I didn't even realize it.
Nice.
To be fair, let's have my wardrobe now, so.
I've got
we all have glasses, we all have Shiro shirts, we're all nerds, but I got the hat, so.
I can put another hat, but then Dan would feel lonely.
We're lacking hats. I gotta get like a Shiro hat sometime just to like match you guys. Yeah, welcome everybody to a brand new Shiro show.
Shiro hat? You don't have a single Shiro hat?
Tuning in. No, I don't have a single Shiro hat. I've never gotten one. I just have hoodies and t-shirts.
Okay, I'm going to send. I have several in my. I thought you had gotten one by now. Just
I haven't.
Just text me or just shoot me your address, and I'm gonna send you one of my spares. Because I swear I don't need as many as I.
You have spares?
Yeah, I have spares. Yeah. Do you like brown? Do you like blue? Do you like black? I guess you probably don't want to wear the black one because I've worn that a million times.
Gonna fade to black.
Yeah, I mean,
it's got the Dave juices.
Dave.
It's got the deuces on it.
Seriously, okay. I thought you had one.
Dave juices.
No.
We're gonna fix that. Okay. I'm saving. By the way, I'm saving a good shirt for when later in the month if we do like a Christmassy episode. Then I'll wear. I have a different shirt that I'm gonna wear.
Sure, we will.
Yeah. Okay.
We have
like a Christmas night shirt or something.
It's not a Christmas night shirt. It's a yippee-ki-yay mother. You know whaters. Yeah, and it's got the
you can curse now. You're allowed to on the stream.
Yippee-ki-yay motherfuckers.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's a nice.
What are they gonna do to monetize us? Take what? $2?
My wife got it for me because every year I insist on watching. Die Hard and say that it's my favorite Christmas movie. So she finally just got me a Die Hard shirt to wear on Christmas. So.
Well, here's the thing. What's your favorite Die Hard? Is it 1, 2, or 3?
Easy, 1.
And that's it. 1.
1.
You know, I kind of feel you.
No, they're all good. Don't get me wrong, but 1 is the best. It's just classic.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. I have to agree. Oh, $20 from Nathan Anderson.
Die Hard.
$20. New Saturn patch hype. Thank you. I wish I could see how many people in the chat, but my live control panel is not working right now, so I don't know how many people are in the chat. So thank you.
Like we have 36.
Sweet, I'll take that.
Thank you. That's right. I fell down on my job. Neil Henderson, Crimson Dragon, Tales of Saturn, Wiener Bob, GG. We've got Fart Daily, Pudgy Bunny, Analog Black Sheep. Yes. Okay. We've got Yuki Senoe. We've got who else? My eyes. I need to check up. We got Slow Coin, Double Dime, Pierre Garot. We got R-Jack. Who else we got here? We've got Saturn I4X. Raiden, David Zaney is here. Captain Hodden. We got Dragons of Saturn. The whole crew is here. The whole family. The extended family. We got
some fire hair.
We got some fire hair. We got some early.
I think that might be Simon early.
Yeah, that's cool. Maybe. Long time no see here.
Maybe, or that might be another early. I know there's another early.
Crimson Dragon. I think I already mentioned them. Yeah. So we got 35 in chat. Give us a thumbs up and a like or whatever. Share the stream. Happy holidays. What have you guys been up to this past week before we get into the slew of news? The deluge of news.
Yeah, I don't know. You've been busy, Pat?
Yeah, I've been catching up on shows. I've caught up to My Hero Academia, so I'm caught up to that mid series. I can't wait to see the mid ending, which will be totally mid, and I'm sure it will not satisfy me in the slightest. And I'll be like, well, there's a show I watched. So shout out to My Hero Academia, my mid macadamia nuts. Watched the Plurbius. I watched the Plurbius today. Got caught up on that. That show's getting wild. It's really good though. But yeah, no, definitely liking that one. What else am I watching? Stranger Things I'm getting caught up on. That one I'm excited to see all the 45-year-old men playing as kids. That's gonna be exciting.
It's a little like, now how far do I have to suspend disbelief?
Yeah,
it's getting there.
A 3-year time jump, which goes along with the 3 years that it's been since the last season, but still, it's like, kind of loses the magic when you don't have 10-year-olds on bikes in the 80s anymore. But whatever.
Millie Bobby Brown's got like one face, and it's like looking down and up at the camera, like I'm
literally that's half the series.
It's that, and Elizabeth Moss, like in Handmaid's Tale, it's like just tilt your head down and look at the camera like death eyes. That's your face for the entire series. You're angry, feel it. But I just feel like it's all the other characters that I like more, that have like more depth and range. I really like Lucas's character, like has grown a lot in that series.
Yeah, I like Winona Ryder's character. I'm glad she's
hell yeah,
she's carrying hard in that one.
Still around, yeah.
She's one of the best.
I don't know if I can keep up with Hopper's character. He went from this character like to this now dad, like, oh, you can't do this L, you can't do this L, and it's every last 3 seasons. That's all it's been. Like, I get it. He has trauma. Can we finish that off, and can we get over that? Like, literally, I think it was season 2 where it's like him being the protective dad. Like, I remember I was rewatching. I'm like, wow, they really carried this off through the last 4 seasons. Like, it's like, Elle, I need you to protect you. It's like, bro, you've been doing that. You literally spent like half the season in a Russian prison. Like, I don't know why. Like,
the hallmark of a good show is like character development and like a true character arc, and like having some kind of a metamorphosis, or having some kind of like a transformation. But like, if the character is just the same thing the whole 5 seasons, you're just like, okay, you kind of feel like you've seen enough of it. But there's enough cool stuff happening all around that show to make it worth it. But yeah, what about you, Dan? You've seen anything good?
I've just been watching anime, and I don't want to turn into a big anime podcast.
Anime.
Sorry, no, not you.
I won't do it. I've seen no good anime recently.
So. I will mention
sorry, I didn't mean to say
the one show that I watch a couple of shows on High Dive, but like the one that's like a kind of the better one. I thought it had been the better one. Dust Beyond the End of the World has really, I don't know. It's kind of had some crazy twists in the last couple episodes. And overall, I'm feeling like it's been kind of like an uneven show narratively. So I guess I'm souring on it a little bit, even though it is still like a really pretty show. It's like an original. It's not based on any manga. And I feel like the director didn't really like plan out. Like, it feels like it was supposed to be a 26 episode show that they squished into 13 episodes. Because they had like, okay, crazy setup plot. Now let's forget about it and just have like random one-off adventures for the next 5 episodes. Oh, we're almost to the end of the show. We have to get back to the plot and like explain things. And that's where we're at for the end of the season. So, oh well, it's still been a generally good time.
What show is this?
But yeah, no, I haven't really been up to anything else. Just kind of like getting through work and playing a little.
Black Friday.
No, we went out Small Business Saturday and then proceeded to only go to 2 small businesses and a bunch of not so small businesses. But I did get pretty much all of my shopping done.
That works.
For my parents, so that was good. Plus, I bought a couple fun things for me because I couldn't help it.
Nice.
But that's how it goes. So
excellent.
Yeah.
You did a Black Friday stream.
Yeah,
it was fun. A little bit of that. That was fun.
It was fun. I like I said, I only picked up a couple things. I just picked up a bag and a DVD set of Final Fantasy Unlimited. I looked it up a little bit. It looks kind of interesting. I can't wait to watch. I need to rip it though, so I have to get my thing hooked up. I did get something. I did get a pickup from Derek. He sent me a Saturn. So give me
a Saturn, like a console.
Yeah,
or a car.
Yeah, which is a Saturn vehicle?
Saturn. Was it a Saturn car? No. I was asking him because I needed another Saturn because I'm getting a lot of buzz on mine. So he sold me a Saturn.
Oh wow.
Without the front rear in it. It's like fully recapped and everything. It got all the audio stuff cleared from that, so it should be clear to go.
Right.
The only caveat is I need to put a drive in it because it does not have one. So I was gonna swap the drive from my old one and put it on this one. But I'm going to, like I said, I have some options if it doesn't work. I know sometimes it's not compatible. But if it isn't, I'll just swap it for something. Like I'll put another Fen reel in there, or use it with a SAROO or something. So, right. But yeah, cool. Working on that right now. I haven't had a chance to deep dive into it just because I've been so busy with stuff. So I'm hoping this weekend I'll be able to do that swap and should be good to go.
Nice.
But yeah, that's all for me from Black Friday. Nothing too exciting. I just did my shopping for my friends, my nerd friends. Tapped out until the next paycheck. Then I'm gonna get the rest of everybody. I got my girlfriends earlier. You get my parents and my sisters, and I should be done, I think. I have to send out some cards. Nothing exciting. What about you, Dave? Anything from you? Any cool stuff? It's been a little bit.
Not really. No. I told Dan, I've had my head buried in the Nihongo sands of JLPT prep. Saikin wa Nihongo ga takusan benkyou shite imasu. Yeah, I have to drive down to LA on Sunday morning and take a test, and I hope that I do okay. I think I will. I mean, I know, like I say, I know I'll pass. I just hope I pass with like a something in the 90s, But it's the listening portion that gets you, just because it goes so fast and you can't listen to it twice. You get one chance, to catch everything they're saying. Yeah, you get one chance to catch everything they're saying, and they make it a point to try to throw you off by they'll tell you like the little bit that you're looking for, but then they'll be like, no, actually it's this or something like that, and they'll just throw something in there to totally get you off. But like I've been taking more mock tests and I'm getting like a 95% on it, so I think it'll be okay. In the meantime, I've been on Hello Talk a lot. I've been in like Japanese chat rooms and stuff and trying to talk to people in Japanese, and that's been really fun. And I've been doing okay here and there. I've got some language partners, so it's fun. I feel like next year I'll be working towards the N4 and maybe speaking more.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask you some advice when I go to Japan.
Oh yeah, sure. When are you going to Japan?
In March.
You're going in March? Man, I'm jealous.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, so I'm excited to go.
That's awesome. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until at least my younger one is a little older, because I'm gonna be taking the whole family with me, so I'll make sure she actually like appreciates it.
Can appreciate it, but, right.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to sync that up, and we can have the family do all the stuff, and we just go and do retro hunting for a day or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that'd be rad. What's up for news? Are you gonna do the jingle?
Oh yeah, I gotta do the community the segment.
Yeah.
Community.
We got a couple things to the community. Also, I almost hit the wrong button. I almost spoiled what the translation's gonna be. Oh yeah, it's behind him. Sorry about that. There we go. Much better. Not blocking Dan anymore. Don't want to make Dan sad.
Don't make me sad.
Don't make Dan sad, even though it would be kind of fun.
At my expense.
No. But yeah, we're going to start with the 3 Virtua Champs get across Virtua finish line in November's Community Challenge. So this is a Markiplied Double Dime. So yeah, we have done it. We have finished the Virtua Racing, Time Warner's Virtua Racing Challenge. Get goal, game over, as Pandemonium would say. So this one was pretty intense. I think it's one I even participated in, quote unquote. Not well. I don't think I placed anywhere near where it's supposed to be, but it was a fun one. Because we got like about 196 submissions from 16 different participants. That's quite a lot. And 3 Virtua Champs crossed the finish line. So yeah, we had let's see. The first one is Worldly Boar ended up winning 8 out of 10 GP tracks in the A Season to Remember category. Sounds like a car commercial, like the Honda. Was it the Toyota? Was it the? I forget which company. It wasn't Toyota. It's not a Season to Remember sale or something.
Hyundai maybe.
Hyundai. That's it, because it's like Happy Honda Days, Toyotathon. And I think it's Hyundai's Season to Remember.
It's
a lot of. Right. But anyways, sorry about that. So winning the special T-shirt or maybe hat for the hardworking and getting the shortest time, and 70 minutes 29 seconds and 94 milliseconds amongst all 10 GP tracks, winning by about 2 minutes. It's kind of sweet.
Congrats. Yeah.
Congrats. So Fart Daily won the last 3 weekly fast lap challenges, the second, third week by under a second, and the final week by almost 3 seconds. Daly finished first in all three arcade courses in the arcade racer category, as well as a total time of 8 minutes, 6 seconds, and 46 milliseconds, about 3 seconds ahead of the competition. Ford also won the Ace Driver category with the fastest time of 5 minutes, 20 seconds, and 7 milliseconds using the F2000 supercar. Wow, I guess you know where he got his gas from. Taco Bell.
Okay.
Right.
They're like, oh God, please.
Yeah, he's on fire with the challenges. Like, I think there was a couple other ones where he kind of owned in it too. We should after like 10 community challenges or something, we should have like the award for the most winningest, community member across all challenges. That's awesome.
And then we had our last one. Notorious VDP won the first weekly challenges with the fastest lap of 58 seconds and 28 milliseconds, as well as Pathway to number 6 category for being the first to legitimately unlock the F200 supercar. VDP submitted 35 times, most of the challenge from a single participant. We have a lot of Amazon Fall. Yeah, we got a lot of submissions. A lot. No voice VDPs in every single one. Yeah, there we go. How you been? Nice. Commented, man, that was fun. Congrats to all the winners. Thanks for those who participated, and thanks to the Shiro team for putting it together and putting together another great challenge. Yeah, no, they've been doing a great job. I really love the games they picked, and it's always a fun time seeing everyone compete for it. I always worry that we're gonna have a thing where there's like maybe 1 or 2 people, but it always seems to be fully loaded towards the end of the entire event. So I'm very happy about that. Alrighty, so yeah, we have all the winners listed. El Herberto said, I was surprised how solid the game actually is. I had a lot of fun just doing the fast laps. We get a lot of like lovers of this. Honestly, I kind of fell in love with it as well, playing it on that stream and having random yelling at me. That was really funny. Like, no, don't.
He's very passionate about this one.
He is, and he has said that he was like super stoked. I mean, we had the quote at the top of the story, the Double Dime put up there. That he was so happy to see so many people like trying out and playing and grinding and enjoying his favorite game. So I'm glad that Random was happy with the challenge.
Yeah, he even gave us a little quote. Ever since I was a kid, I yearned for something like this, to share my love of this beautiful game with the world and encourage others to play it. There was honest and actual activity during this competition, and I'm eternally thankful for people that gave this silly little arcade racer a chance. Thank you all for playing, and hope to see you again on the next year's competition. Happy to see you, Random.
Yeah, and what's cool is he was able to play it on a real Saturn finally, because he recently got his real Saturn, and so I know that must have been he must have been super stoked about that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and all winners are entitled to prizes designed by Random and made by Zayden. In the following days, they'll contact by members of the Shiro community for the shipping details, and we'll get that all sorted. Pudgy Bunny's the last comment. Pudgy Bunny, I only played the one track, but it was fun. I might do more with this game next time it comes up. And yeah, that was our challenge for December. Thank you guys for participating, for November. Thanks for participating, and I can't wait to see you guys in January to see what's going on next.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what they decide on. My rice cooker went off.
Yes, the rice cooker went off. It's getting ready for dinner eventually.
Going off the rails on the rice cooker train.
So even though Pat did talk about it a little bit on his Black Friday stream last week, I think we want to mention again the announcement of the Sega Extreme 31st Anniversary Sega Saturn Homebrew Showcase, and talk about it again for a quick minute in case anybody missed it last week. Emerald Nova, the organizer, did announce that the focus, the format is changing a little bit this year relative to the homebrew competitions in previous years. There is still a competition. There are still judges. I'm one of them this year. And Pat is still a judge, and Peter is a judge now this year too.
I'm excited.
With a bunch of other great people: Krista Lee, David James Jimenez, Pandemonium, Millennium, Shane 90, and I think that's who we've got. I guess we don't have Film Cow this year. He must have been busy, but yeah. So we have a good panel of judges. It should be fun, and like I guess we're going to be writing reviews, and those reviews are going to be published in a magazine, like a fan magazine, a zine, if you will. Kind of like showing off all these entries that are going to be entered into the contest. And if there's enough, interest, then we might even get it published, get hard copies of the
cool.
homebrew magazine. Yeah, that would be super cool.
I think
so
we learned our lesson from the first time, so it should be easy to hopefully get that going this time. Or at least less painful.
So yeah, there are going to be cash prizes. There is sort of a competition aspect to this, but like the focus is going to be a little more this year on it being a showcase, kind of like Sage is with the Sonic games. So it's going to be a little more of like, let's celebrate the homebrew scene for the Saturn and check out everybody's games, and everybody gets to show off what they made. So it's a little less of a focus on being first and winning.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, there are going to still be cash prizes. Go ahead.
Yeah, even though there's a competition aspect to it, it's mostly going to be a showcase. So, going to be reviewing a few games. I don't know exactly what the layout for the reviews are. I believe there's going to be multiple people doing a few reviews of the same game. I think it'll be like a page thing. I believe that's how it's going to work. So
I think he wants to have 3 reviewers per game. Yeah. Or entry.
I'll try to throw my hat in the ring and try to do all of them. That way he can pick through the best ones. But I can make no promises, but I'm hoping to get those reviews in. I can't wait to see what people submit. I'm pretty excited, and this year is kind of a unique one. Hopefully it will hopefully everything goes well and we get some great reviews or great entries. And I believe this is the Sega Saturn only, right? I think he was talking about doing
he was talking about opening it up to other consoles last time, but it doesn't seem like he's decided to do that for this year. It is still just a Saturn showcase, so which I'm glad to see.
Hey, Peter.
Someone say nights.
Did someone say nights? Did someone say nights?
Summoned him.
Yeah.
That's how we summoned Peter.
I did ask if you were going to have a Nights into Dreams t-shirt for the Christmas show. So I guess that made his ears burn and he showed up. We need a Nights t-shirt on the shop, by the way.
We do.
Get on that, Dave. Yeah.
It's just a really high... Pat said he didn't want any high-profile Sega IPs.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we have Sonic on there now, so we might as well just... we opened up the
Is he on
the box. Yeah, you have the Sonic design, I think.
Like it's 3D.
That's live?
Polygon one.
Yeah. That was last time I checked. Maybe I might be wrong. Let me double check on the site. I'm fairly sure that shirt's on there though.
I mean,
it's right there. Sonic Jam.
Make it very.
I think that might have been an accident because you told me not. I think I might have just bulk uploaded a lot of that stuff.
And just didn't think about it.
That's cool. Like, I told
many of them.
I didn't see it. I saw it. I was like, you know what? I think I'm with you. He's like. It's like I think it's really not making us any money. So
at least it's not like it's the Saturn rendered Sonic rather than like it's not like one of their drawings or anything like that, you know.
Yeah.
Then again, who knows what the legality of that is? Honestly, I'm sure they might just send it like a cease and desist.
Well, they'll just they'll call the shop, be like, you can't sell this, okay?
Right, but I mean,
you have a transformative design here on the t-shirt.
That's the dumb excuse that I'd be using is transformative license. But you know, the thing is, it's like it's crazy. Like the nerve that some people have on some of those shops, like they just don't even care. Like there's people literally just selling
they get a
shitty
JPEG and just throw that on there.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, like I do with our shop, I do try to like say, hey, you know, like. Try not to do anything direct that's like literally their stuff, but so
I do have a cool idea that we could look into.
Maybe we could have something that would be transformative, but like Knights related. I'm sure.
Well, I can also commission. We can also commission something. I know a guy that we met at Pure GE a year ago.
Oh, right. He did a lot of anime and stuff like that, right?
We can have him do like a Knights one. We just have that added to the shirt. And that way it'd be like, well, it's an art commission somebody did, so it's like
totally.
Yeah, that would definitely be fine, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'll reach out. I still have his info. I meant to get him, but I keep not having time to do it. So I'm gonna see if I can reach out and get a Knights design, commission like a Knights thing. That'd be kind of cool. I'll reach out.
You were gonna say, Dan?
Do you have any more thoughts on the Sega Extreme showcase, or should we move on to the news?
Just that folks should definitely keep. We'll continue to report whatever new stuff comes down the pipe, and people should be following it. It's really cool. I do kind of like the fact that it's not necessarily like about who wins, because that's always really hard for the judges. It's always really hard to say, oh yeah, this is the best, quote unquote, you know, because they're all so amazing, and it's better to just highlight what's happening in the community and what people are doing. It's less work, I think, for Emerald too, to have to like organize the whole prize thing and all that stuff,
well, he's definitely not doing physical prizes this year, like the 3D printed like Sega Saturn accessories, because that was just way too hard for him just to like track down people to give him their addresses so he could ship it out, and it was too much on him. So that makes sense.
Yeah,
it'll just be money, just PayPal.
The PayPals.
Anyway, it's awesome. So good stuff.
Alrighty.
So
what else?
It's time.
We are half an hour into the show. Yeah, shall we debut what the new Saturn fan translation patch is?
Sure. Let me get the thing ready.
Yeah, get the music up.
Ready.
Is there like an article ready to go live or something?
Yes, in fact, Sir David, it just went live.
Nice. There you go.
Lost souls who yearn for freedom, search the foreign lands for miracle gems. 6 miracle gems reunite, the doorway to the Garden of Freedom. Eden shall show its way.
Willy Wombat. Have you ever closed your eyes and wished you were somewhere else? Everyone tries to tell you to stay, but you know there's someplace better. You're given this life, no one can escape. The powers that rule hold you back. If I could be a single star and no shame.
Alrighty, and that is our premiere. It's the incredible Willy Wombat.
Nice.
Not this guy. No thanks to this dude did we get it. Bernie didn't help us get that. No, that was all the fans making this possible. So this is a English improvement patch. It's not technically a fan translation per se. It is a English improvement patch from a familiar name in the community, Existence, who is known for these recently worked on a Sega Gaga patch. I guess he was working with Gregory Rasputin to look through some code and get the translation, or get the menus translated. So as you can see, it's a full menu translation. The only thing that they had issues with is certain things in the subtitles for the translation, which they couldn't unfortunately get removed.
Yeah, when there's cutscenes, there's a bunch of Japanese text to go along with the English voices that exist in the original game, and I guess quite a few people in the Saturn homebrew community who are very talented. They could not figure out the compression going on with that text, so it could not be changed into English, unfortunately. Of course, you can listen to it. Unfortunately, anyone who has a hard time hearing, we're still not able to get English on screen for you. But I'm sure they're still going to try to work on that. If someone ever figures it out, then there'll be like a version 2 of this patch where there's going to be English text there. But in the meantime, the like the save screen there, the options screen, those have been translated into English, and they were able to translate like the yes and no like choices dialogue. That was not compressed when you're playing through the game. Sometimes there are choices. So they were able to translate that, so that's good. So it's just a bunch of stuff that kind of makes it a little easier to play this for English speakers, easier than it already was.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's
like
awesome.
It makes all the menus and stuff easier to read and understand. Like people were saying, people noticed that it was dubbed. The fun fact, this actually was already in English. Like this was fully dubbed in English. Still surprisingly, that better dubbed voice actors than some of those games that came out in the United States that were actually translated per se, like Chaos. Was it Chaos Fields? I think is the name of it. That had the really bad PS2 translation. But I guess the point is that it was mystified to everyone why it wasn't, because it was made by Hudson, and unfortunately it never got a English release, even though it was like primed for one. I think the leading theories is that due to the era it came out and the poor performance it did in Japan, that they didn't see it really succeeding in the United States if it's not even going to succeed that well in Japan. I think I think
it came out, wasn't it like June 1997? So that was about the time when like publishers were all pulling out of the Western market instead of jumping in. So that would be kind of a hindrance. Right. Yeah. Westone actually developed this game of Monster World and Wonder Boy fame. Westone developed this and Hudson published it. And they had like a famous manga artist drawing like an American cartoon style or a comic book style for it. And they, like I said, they had this English dub, complete with a couple different English songs, which we heard one of them is It's a Bop. Let's find a way, Willy Wombat. Awesome.
Yeah, no, and it really gives me Darkwing Duck vibes to the entire thing, which
he looks very Darkwing Duck. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
I think that's sort of the vibes I got from it, which I think is really good. It's like the last hurrah of the 90s era mascot characters, anthropomorphic mascots. So that's really sad. I actually did really enjoy it. I know it has some control issues in terms of you feel like you're on ice the entire time, which is kind of a weird thing, but
I guess a little. I mean, I don't know. I think it's okay. You do when you like land, you do like kind of have some momentum before you come to a stop from like a big jump. So I guess that's probably where the kind of like icy feelings are coming from.
It's a little bit of I don't know. The physics are just a little interesting on that game, but I mean, it's still fun. Like Double Dine was saying, he would have loved it as a kid. I can definitely see that this would have been popular with kids. There is, I will say, like, and I was just reading Peter's Best of Saturn that we did a while ago for this game. It's just funny how much like production was put into it. How much effort with the tracks and everything, and the artwork and stuff like that for it to not get released. So it's kind of crazy. And you're right, it was tailor-made for like Western audiences. So shame, but now we can play it and enjoy it. So that's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks to Existence.
Yeah,
for making it exist.
Exactly. Rasputin actually reached out and got a quote from him too, saying that to be honest, it's really just time replacement. Before I got into ROM hacking, I spent most of my evenings gaming. It's my primary hobby. I'd finish a game, look at my library, and decide to myself, all right, what to play next. After 35 years of gaming, it was starting to feel more like a chore than an enjoyment. I've always been interested in games and game development, and so I found a new motivation and experience seeing games from the inside out. I'm playing way less new games these days, but I don't feel like I'm missing anything, which is quite apt to say. And he, in response to why he chose Willy Wombat, he said it was a chance to solve a mystery, which I love. I think Rasputin 3000 posted a comment in the Shiro Discord along the lines of a game that's mostly in English but just needs some graphic work, and Willy Wombat was one of them. I was eager to see if I could use any of my newfound skills to help solve it. This led me to figure out which files had the options menu, and from that point on, it was Crystal Tile to Photoshop, Crystal Tile to Pipeline. So it definitely went to, and apparently he said cover done, repository built, patch created, and just launched it today. So this is going to be the premiere of the fan translation. You can actually download it in the article.
Patch created, and just launched it today.
What are we?
Sorry about that, Chronally.
Oh, Chronally's in chat.
About. Yeah, so it just got released today, and yeah, we were premiering. You can download the patch right here in the article. Links to a GitHub. It's just a SSP patch, so all you have to do is get an SSP patcher, and it should be easy to go once you get a legit copy of the game that's not pirated whatsoever.
So, fun fact: the singer of the Willy Wombat couple of theme songs is Dawn Marie Moore. She's from Columbus, Ohio, which is cool.
Oh, interesting.
And she actually did some songs for Busta Groove. So, yeah, she moved to Japan in the '90s and started, singing music in, I guess, video games.
Oh, she does sound like she is this Busta Groove girl. I'm gonna bust a groove.
Are you looking at all of her credits? I'm curious because there's a singer that does the end credits track for Initial D, and it sounds like almost the same person. It's crazy. It has that really 90s, but I don't know if it's the same person. I don't remember her name. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she worked on several games in Japan.
I happen to find her on Dawn Marie Moore. Moore. Or sometimes she just goes by Dawn Moore.
Gotcha.
But, I just found her on a Busta Groove wiki. They had some fun facts about her, and I just thought that was kind of cool. See a little bit of.
Oh, she worked on Tempo too, for the 32.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. According to this IMDb.
That's cool.
Now I'm really wondering. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, thanks Existence for giving us another Saturn translation. It wasn't a full production effort, but it's still appreciated. It's still, what you've done here has made Willy Wombat a little less intimidating to English speakers with the option screen and that sort of thing, and the save screens and stuff. So, and for people who don't know what to do and they're confronted with those options, while playing the game. So it's cool. And between that and the dub, it feels like it's just a regular English game if you can just ignore all the Japanese subtitles.
Right.
It's kind of like playing House of the Dead's Japanese version.
Pretty much. And we're probably going to be talking about another project he's working on soon. Apparently Sega Gaga is almost finished. It's right around the corner, so it wouldn't surprise me if they do maybe a Christmas release or maybe a next year New Year's release.
Yeah.
So really excited for that. I'm going to be streaming that, and I imagine we'll talk about that. So it's going to be amazing. So yeah, thank you again. Ready, what is our next article?
Alas, it was someone else. Kristen Day. Never mind. I thought it might have been the same lady, but okay. Anyway.
Charlie Day.
Yeah, what's next up?
All right, so we get Under the Microscope, Chaos Control.
Yeah. The best gun shooter on the Saturn.
Oh, can't get any worse than other games on the Saturn with light guns in it.
Chaos Control, wasn't that also on 3DO? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Or CDI. Okay.
CDI.
Well, CDI. Yeah, and DOS. And it's everything is FMV, including the enemies. So when you shoot at the enemies and you hit them, then it just puts a big cloud sprite over them that follows them around the screen until they inevitably go off the screen. You can still kind of see them underneath the cloud. It's it's a little janky, but what can you do? It came out
when FMV was the future, right? Full motion video was the future. Well, of video games. This is
Well, Dan, I know what you could do. Not play it. That's what you can do.
Or you can input some of these fun cheat codes that Bo Bales found and enjoy it in a whole new way, right? Tell us about it.
All right. So Chaos.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go for
Why?
it.
Hey,
Yeah.
somebody. One of us can talk about it. So yeah, Chaos Control is an on-rail shooting game from Infogrames, one of my favorite companies that made one of my all-time favorite games, Slave Zero. Another great game. Love that game. Definitely recommend people play that one. But we're gonna talk about the lesser quality game than that. It's Chaos Control that was for the Mac, PC, Philips CDI, and PlayStation and Saturn. So got a nice little collection of consoles there. Half of them are garbage, but you know, what are you gonna do? Cheat sites didn't seem to have anything useful for the game. As the writing game FAQs just tell you about the text files and audio data on the Saturn CD. But what about, is there something better on there? Should there be something better?
Of course.
Here's a better question. Should there be something better? The answer's no. But we're going to talk about it anyways. So, yes, he has found a cheat code to enable mirrored versions of the stages in the Saturn Remix version, and a cheat code to enable invincibility on the original Saturn version. Okay, well, I guess there we go. So, to enable mirror
you can
mode...
get the Statue of Liberty holding the torch in the wrong hand. It really just flips the video, right?
Just boop.
That's literally...
Just
feels like
mirror
a
in
whole new
Photoshop.
game now.
Whole new game.
Like a whole new experience.
No, yeah, that's
You can suffer twice as much. You know what's better, Pat? Mr. Bones. Honestly, probably. This game looks pretty bad. Well, there you go, mirror.
You know,
But
games aren't so bad.
of Bo and his cheats and stuff, our friend Mel, Sega Lord X, recently put out a video about Congo, you know, and he said that he like played through the whole thing using Bo's cheats, you know.
That's true.
And still thought it sucked.
Yeah.
But he's like, hey, you know, at least now you can see, you know, how much it sucks.
You can get past the first level or whatever and see more of the game.
See the end game, yeah. But no, and again, yeah, there was a place and a time. And I don't know, maybe that time was never, but yeah, it was a bad movie, not a great game, but I mean, you know, it's got some charm. It's also pretty bad.
Yeah.
Peter loves it.
I can't say the time, but I can tell you where the place is.
Yeah.
The trash.
The trash.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's the place for it.
I know you too well. Then again, you said Gun Griffin 2 belonged in the trash.
No, I said Gun Griffin 1 belonged in the trash.
Oh, okay. Well, you belong.
And I
trash.
literally put it in the trash.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I still have that picture.
Yeah,
I have to find that.
Mr. Bones belongs under your pillow, though.
Santa's gonna bring that to me as my punishment. I'm just gonna have
Congo is
my stocking full of Mr. Bone
Best of
discs.
Saturn. And I honestly think Mel knows that I like that game, and so like he kind of really leaned into the hate of that game for that video. I kind of felt like he was winking and talking to me during that whole video. I'm like, I'm sorry, like I still like it. I still the audio visual part of it I like, even though he said that it looked like dog shit. Oh well. Anyway, Chaos Control is not a good game, folks. Sorry, it's actually quite bad. But thanks to Bo, we can play more of it and
make it slightly better or worse.
Did you mention the other cheat code that he found in the original version of Chaos Control that's only in Japan?
Yeah, the Infinity Health one.
Yeah.
Yeah, invincibility.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I mentioned in the beginning we haven't got to that part yet.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't think we had.
Bo doesn't discriminate though. He does every game.
He does. Yeah.
No matter how good or bad it is. So.
Yeah, but on top of that mirror code in the Saturn Remix version, the original Saturn version has a cheat code which was only released in Japan. Thank God, saved us from a horrible game. Doesn't have to have the mirror mode in it, but it has a different cheat code that will enter the sequence on the title screen ACXZBYRL, and you'll be invincible after that. Enemy fire won't diminish your your ship's health. You can actually toggle this on and off by pressing and holding the B for a moment. But why would you? Yeah, I'd ask myself the same question. Why would you? Why would you continue after you die? I would just hit the power button and play something better. Yeah, but he goes through the technical details on this game. If you would like to get into it, I always like seeing his technical write-ups. I know people don't really particularly have interest in going to the nitty-gritty, but for me, I love the nitty-gritty, so if you guys want to read more about it, he goes into a little bit much more here. Want to thank Bo for writing this and actually digging into the code, because I know nobody else would have if it weren't for him. And yeah, check out his other articles. Of course, he did Congo, Dave's favorite game, that has great cheats in it.
Also, Peter's favorite game. Second
Peter's favorite game too. Sorry. You guys need to do
no regrets. No regrets.
You guys need to do another editor's corner about Congo. I want to hear all your unfiltered talk about that game.
Well, we kind of talked about it a lot in that stream, but then again, I didn't get out of the jungle, so if that's any indication, I didn't have Bo's cheats back then.
Right.
Bo released those cheats like a week or two later after I streamed it. Anyway,
he was like, I know this would have been useful, Dave, but anyways, here's the cheats for it. So if you decide to suffer again.
Really though, question for you guys. If we consider Star Fox and Rez and Panzer Dragoon, sorry, to be on-rail shooters, right? You're on rails, but you can kind of move around, right? Then what the hell is this, where you literally can't move around? You're really
it also is an on-rail shooter, but like, you're just not controlling a character.
Like more profoundly on rails than even anything else, because you're literally just watching a movie and shooting at the screen, you know.
I'm pretty sure
the Mad Dog McCree games or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Mad Dog McCree. That game has a lot more charm than this one does.
Well, they had more. At least they had like the comedy part going for them, or like the Wild West thing. But this is Actually, reminds me though, Pat. I cut you off.
I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of some of the digital illusions. Is that the name of it? The guys that did the Night Trap games kind of reminds me of some of the stuff they would put out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they had like an on-rail game that was sort of like this as well.
Digital Pictures.
Yeah, Digital Pictures. Sorry,
there was a lot of stuff like this too.
I think Digital Illusions, the company from Yu-Gi-Oh. I think that's Maximilian Pegasus's company.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody look that up. Sorry about that, but yeah, Digital Pictures.
There were games like this on the 3DO as well. There were like these like completely FMV, and you're just shooting at like a hitbox, on the screen or whatever. And then there was also another game on the Saturn called Microcosm, I think, or was it Microcosm? Now I can't even remember. Maybe not Microcosm, something else. I can't remember, but it's similar to this. Like, but they would add like a little part where you could actually fly a spaceship or something like that. But there's a lot of these games where I just don't feel like they're worth going back to even today, because there's just not much to it. Unless it's a museum and you're just like talking about it for.
Unless you love light gun shooters and you just want to play all the light gun shooters.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
you played all the other ones, and
I like Digital Illusions.
So
I mean, you have to be really desperate to be like after Death Crimson to ask what else.
What else?
I was imagining you played all of them. You played House of the Dead. You played Virtua Cop 1 and 2. And then you beat Death Crimson. You look down at your light gun, and you say, "What else?" And then after you take a hard look at yourself after you played the controller for was it the other Digital Pictures one, and then the other one, Corpse Killer, Ground Zero Texas Corpse Killer, and you take a hard look at yourself in the mirror and be like, "I gotta play this one," and you boot up. You boot up under the microscope, Chaos Control, and then afterwards you're like, there we go. Every single game on the Saturn, and I wish I didn't play this one.
Yeah. Zeed mentioned Starblade, but Starblade was that FMV? I thought that was actually real polygons.
Yeah, I think
remember.
It is.
Or if it was like polygons, but it was like pre-rendered as FMV. I can't remember. There was one on the.
And there's Sylpheed for the Sega CD is like mostly FMV, but then like your ship and the ships you're shooting at are polygons, or at least sprites of polygons.
Yeah. So they like on the 3DO, there's two games. Like there's Starblade, which is actual rendered polygons, and then there's another game that is like this, like Chaos Control. It's all polygons and everything, but another machine rendered it, and you're just looking at the video of it, and it's so cheap. I can't. It's like Soldier Blade. No, it's not Soldier Blade. That's actually a really good game. It's something like that. It's like Blade Force, or I can't remember the name of it, but it's really garbage, just like this game. So stay away.
Well, anyway, maybe we spent too much time on a alleged bad game. We may have spent
too much time on it, but go check out Bo's. Go check out his Substack. Definitely support him, what he does. He doesn't care if a game is bad or good. He's tearing through all the Saturn games, which is good for us.
Find all the secrets.
Because he'll get to the good ones too, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Got to get to the bad ones, get to the good ones.
That's true.
Sorry, I've been distracted here. I've been posting the Willy Wombat story on all of our social media channels, so I've been...
Well, I'm glad you didn't say Willy Wonka.
Thank you, Starlight.
I did not.
Starlight
I got through this
World.
whole stream.
Until I ruined
Changed the name again, but
yeah.
Okay.
You.
What's up next? What do we got?
Right.
Are we doing the Digimon thing?
Digital Monsters versus S.
Holy
Hashtag.
Digimon
we have a lot
Tamers.
to talk about. I didn't realize we were that far back. Did you?
Yes, we have much more to get through.
We have a lot more. Okay, so we got to go at a fair click here. Best of.
I don't think we're gonna have to say much about this.
Well, I mean, you know, I like Digimon. You like Digimon?
I like Digimon.
I actually have a small story about this game, but yeah, go ahead, Dave. Why don't you read what Peter wrote?
Late 1998, which is Saturn's dead in America. But anyway, late 1998 saw Bandai release Digital Monsters version S. Digimon Tamers exclusively in Japan. An evolution of sorts of the Tamagotchi concept. Players hatch, care for, scold, clean up after, and generally raise up to four Digimon in this pet simulation management game. The game itself takes place in a virtual PC desktop. The players can contact other NPC trainers, I think he meant. NCP? I don't know.
NCP?
NCP, but I think it's supposed to be NPC.
Maybe
it was. See, when I saw that, I wasn't sure if there was like an actual like Digimon thing that was
Digimon
NCP,
thing?
so I should just I left it.
Yeah.
Maybe it should be an NPC.
Collect URL links and battle others for medals. The goal of the game is to find and defeat the antagonistic hackers.
No hacking.
Okay. The game is excellent for Digimon fans. Whip out your Saturn mouse and give it a go.
I don't like that, especially with the connotations from Tamers. I don't like the term whip out your mouse and give it a go. Because Tamers is known to be, if anybody's a Digimon fan, they know Tamers is when it got kind of, yeah.
Sus?
A bit sus. That's when they introduced some of the most infamous Digimon for the wrong reasons, which I'm sure everybody who's watched Digimon Tamers knows which Digimon I'm talking about.
Well, so fun fact with this game, this is actually the very first Digimon video game ever made. It's a Saturn exclusive right here. Digimon.
I am surprised I'm surprised it's Tamers too.
Like, now, was this the show was first, right? Or like the cartoon manga?
Yeah.
Well, technically,
but this was the first video game.
Technically speaking, the first thing was the Digimon device thing. They had like the Digimon, it's supposed to be. It's a long story, but technically, yes, the show was before that. They had the Tamagotchi thing, the show, then they did the video games, which are legendary. But I'm surprised that they did Tamers first, since I think that's like the third season of Digimon technically, because they had the two Digimon
it may not actually be adapting that season. It may just be they used the term digital Tamers for a subtitle for the game. Yeah,
that
I don't
makes
think they're
kind of
actually
cool. Dan, you just made me think of something. A cool angle for an article would be games that started out like game franchises on Saturn first, because you have like Atelier Marie, right? First game of that game franchise started on Saturn. This started on Saturn. Initial D, first game was on Saturn. And there's a lot of other examples of this.
Atelier Marie technically was on the PS1 first, and then they ported it to the Saturn with some enhancements and stuff.
Was it really on PlayStation first? Oh, I stand corrected then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay.
I thought the Saturn version was first, but
it's still cool that the very first Atelier game is on the Saturn.
That's pretty
Yeah,
I did
a lot of these.
Right?
Yeah, I did look it up. Tamers did come out in 2001, so I was wrong on that. It just coincidence. It just that Tamers is actually a season of Digimon, so I do apologize for that. I Did not realize that that I assumed that they used the Tamers name. It had to do with the season of Tamers, which is I guess technically the other series of Digimon. That's after the Adventure Digimon Adventure series. So I do apologize for that.
I have a friend who is a big Digimon fan, and so for one Christmas, I actually got him like a real nice copy of this game to send to him. And so I was like, hey, this is the very first Digimon game, so like it's all in Japanese, so he doesn't know any Japanese, so he's probably not going to really like get much out of playing it. But I think it was cool to have it, And I did play a little bit on my own just to like check it out and make sure the disc worked or whatever. It does have a lot of Japanese, but like a lot of it's like kind of simple, a lot of like katakana and stuff, like if you know a little bit of Japanese, you can kind of fumble your way through. And it is kind of neat how it's like got, you go on the internet on it, and read articles about what's going on, and then you're raising your little guy.
Because that would have been so cutting edge and cool at the time, the internet.
It would have been really cool looking.
Soul Hackers, that's another one. The Devil Summoner series got started on the Saturn,
You know what's interesting? Fun fact, there actually is a game by Bandai that does the exact same thing. Do you guys know which game that you can actually go on the internet and actually act like you're online?
Dot hack.
Yes,
Hack?
That is Bing Bing Bing. You're a winner. Dot Hack came out like 2 years later, 2-3 years later, and it's the same concept. Also, Soul Hackers is amazing. Or sorry, Dot Hack is amazing, but Soul Hackers is also amazing. But Dot Hack is a great game. I love it. I kind of want to beat that. I think I might run through that for the holidays and try to beat that.
GG wants a Sega Saturn console costume for Halloween. That would be hilarious. If you find one or make one, then by all means, post
Send
a
us
photo.
A picture. We'll put it on Twitter. Put it on the Twitters.
That'd be great.
The internet.
So next? We've got some news about Bubble Symphony, right?
Bubbles, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Platforms.
So what's going on with Bubbles?
You like how I phrased my headline here? I put Bubble Symphony hits modern platforms. Comes with new Bubble game. Because Saturn fans, of course, are going to mostly care about the Saturn game. Yeah, so Taito put out a new entry in the long-running Bubble Bobble series. It is called Bubble Bobble Sugar Dungeons. It's on PC, on Steam. It's on the Switch, and it's on PS5. On the PlayStation Store, I think maybe it's on PS4 as well. But yeah, PlayStation Store.
Sure it is.
It is $40, and the reason we are talking about it here, and what's funny is that it's out in the West, but it's not out in Japan yet. It doesn't come out till like next spring in Japan. I don't know why.
The West are bigger Bust-A-Move fans.
I guess. I mean, they probably can get it on Steam in the very least, because Steam's pretty much worldwide. But anyway, the reason we're talking about here is that it isn't just the new game, Sugar Dungeons, but they also included the original Sega Saturn version of Bubble Symphony, which they released this game on the day of the 27th anniversary of Bubble Symphony releasing in Japan on the Saturn. So I'm sure that was no coincidence.
Okay.
Of course, it originally was an arcade game in 1994. They ported it faithfully to the Saturn, but also added quite a few cheat codes. And what is neat about this new modern release is that you can actually access those cheat codes without inputting the cheats. You can just go into a menu called Extra Options and just like toggle all the cheats.
Nice.
Classic mode, different power-ups, human mode, super mode in original game, or watch the credits. So, or no, it's not watching the credits. It's, I think, increasing the credits that you have.
Increase the credits.
Anyway, yeah, so it's that's pretty cool. It's a nice little like quality of life thing. It does look like the kind of like overlay for Bubble Symphony makes it look like just like the Saturn tribute releases from City Connection. Now, there's no like official link to City Connection here, although I mean City Connection did put out several Taito games as part of the Saturn tribute collection, like Galactic Attack, Elevator Action Returns, Cleopatra Fortune, a couple of the Puzzle Bobbles, and Metal Black. So the companies know each other. A lot of Taito games have appeared in this, Saturn emulator with this wrapper, so they probably licensed it or something, or worked with them to have this release. I don't really know why they thought it would be cool to put out, Bubble Symphony for the Saturn alongside their completely new game. I mean, you don't really see publishers do this sort of thing.
Was it advertised at all, or was it like a hidden thing where it's like, oh yeah, an afterthought thing. It's like, okay. So I wasn't
they
sure
announced it about a month before it launched, so it was like, I guess, sort of a secret until about a month before launch. But yeah, they definitely let people know. They didn't explicitly say this is the Saturn game. They said this is the console release from 1997, and the only console release for Bubble Symphony in 1997 was on the Saturn in Japan. So that pretty much narrows it down. One interesting thing about the way you play it, though, is it's not like included with Sugar Dungeons, like you boot up Sugar Dungeons and then it's like a menu option you choose or something. Yeah, like at least on Steam. I'm not sure how they handle it on the Switch or the PS5, but on Steam, it pops up with like a little window beforehand in Steam saying, do you want to play Sugar Dungeons or do you want to play Bubble Symphony? To launch it separately. It's almost like they included what would have been a separate Saturn Tribute release with your purchase of Sugar Dungeons. Kind of interesting. Kind of sucks if you just want to play Bubble Symphony, you have to spend $40 to get it, but I'm sure it'll go on sale eventually.
Yeah, I guarantee it's the games like that don't stay. I can see it like going on sale even for the winter sale from Steam. I can see that happening.
In fact, I guess I could click on it right now and see. I mean, this just came out a week ago, so it's probably not on sale yet. But yeah, so cool to see another Saturn game getting a little bit of limelight on modern consoles and a little easier to play. So there you go. Yeah, no, it's not on sale yet. Have you guys played Bubble Symphony at all? Are you Bubble fans?
Definitely.
I'm more of a Bust a Move fan, to be honest. I don't really do. It's Puzzle Bobble. I do like that, but I don't know. I'm more of a puzzle fan of that. But I mean, there's no hate on a Bubble Bobble. I do like Bubble Bobble. I keep trying to say Puzzle Bobble by mistake.
Right. Yeah. No, they're both good. Yes, I like Pat prefer Bust a Move, but that's because I'm a silly American, and I really do like Bubble Symphony as well, and the Bubble Bobble series. It's fun too. I have both on the Saturn, like physical copies, but I do think that I prefer Bust a Move because I'm a Neo Geo kid, you know.
Exactly. That's what we called it. It's called Bust a Move. It wasn't puzzle. It wasn't Bubble Bobble. Or Puzzle Bobble.
Yeah, I'd go into a pizza. I'd go into like a pizza joint, and it would always be like da 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 da. You know,
I do really wish they would have just gave up on that after the Neo Geo ones, because it got really annoying when they had the worst art of all time on every single Bust a Move game until they gave up.
That was just Acclaim. Acclaim did that with all their stuff.
Just the most awful. Wait, Twinkle Star Sprites? Why am I seeing people mention Twinkle Star Sprite? Oh, that's like
what's the vertical shmup that is versus like Bubble?
Yeah, I think it's Twinkle Star Sprite. Okay, there we go. Which is also coincidentally on the Neo Geo. Ignore that. Ignore my recommendations. Pretty bad.
By the way, and that was Zed who asked that question. I think it was Zed who posted in chat the other day a photo of himself with a brand new Shiro Daytona t-shirt. Which was awesome. So thanks for the support. Hope you enjoy the t-shirt.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Looks really good. I'm working on somebody else. I think it was Captain Hawden that had some issues with his shirt. Or, no,
issues?
Daniel Fredrickson. I think it's Daniel Fredrickson.
What issues?
Apparently you got the. Well, I guess he's been waiting since November for it to ship. So I told him to reach out to. I told him to reach out to support on there. They were saying
definitely
they need to more get that done, and I told him if he still can't sort it out, we'll get him another one.
They're really good with customer service, so I think he just needs to call them and tell them. Who knows? They might even send him 2 shirts. I know they have a very good reputation for customer service, but I don't think that's something that we would be able to troubleshoot for him. Like, I think he just needs to call direct. You know, and take care of it for sure, because they're the kind of T Public, from what I understand, is like, if you are not happy with your shirt, just tell them and they'll ship you a replacement, you know. And if you haven't gotten it, then that's serious, you know. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it should be pretty quick.
Yeah, they're really quick for mine. Like, I ordered it like a weekend and it came on a Monday. Crazy.
Yeah, it's usually really quick. So that sounds to me like a fluke, you know. Like, and you should definitely reach out. T Public is what we're It's still Teespring. No, not Teespring.
Yeah,
TeePublic, and they're out of New York, and they do all their work and printing like right there, and they have like a big workhouse. Like you're actually getting legit stuff.
Yeah, we've been pretty happy with them since we switched.
Yeah, rather than like with Teespring, that was the thing. With Teespring, it was drop shipping from like all over the world. You have you could have one shirt, you could have the same shirt, same design, but it's shit from this warehouse, where they had it printed, and then it's like good quality over here, it all has to do with like where you're located. With TeePublic, it's like a company, an actual brick and mortar out of New York. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail the conversation, but
no,
that sucks. I feel bad that he's having trouble with that. Hope he's able to get it sorted out.
Yeah. Like I said,
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say Peter wrote an amazing review of Grandia, by the way.
Yes.
I know he had been playing it, like he had been working his way through it and kind of savoring every aspect of the game, and he finished and wrote like a magnum opus of a review for it.
And we're going to read every word right now.
We'll read every word.
We'll quote it verbatim.
We're going to just recite it right now. No,
there are spoilers in here though, just to let you know. So if people,
we can definitely we can at least hit like the headliners of each section. He talks about the Renaissance period, of just we're living through the Saturn Renaissance right now with buckets of titles that were locked away that new audiences are able to experience because of people like Trekkies who gave us this English translation for Saturn.
Yeah,
I think this was a big kickoff point, though. I think this is when it really got serious with this fan translations. I think that in 2019,
well, it was a heavy hitter, that's for sure. This was was maybe arguably the first real heavy hitter.
I mean stuff like Shining Force 3.
That's true. That's true. But that's I guess the thing is with that, it's an ongoing project. It's like never really done. It's been in the works since 2005, and they're still releasing updates. So, but I mean, this was pretty much like he put a stamp on it and said, "That's it. It's out."
Here you go.
Yeah. But you're absolutely right. Shining Force 3 is huge, and that's the game the patch that keeps giving. But this is it's an excellent JRPG made from the ground up for Sega Saturn. DF Retro, John Lemon makes arguments for that, how it's just really should be experienced on the Saturn. And it's one of those good examples, I think, go-to examples for, the Saturn being able to marry like 2D and 3D graphics really well together. And this game just kind of is in that wheelhouse. Never Say Forever. Game Art subsequently ported Grandia to the PlayStation, dropping in Japan summer of 1999. Sony speedily localized the game for Western release later that same year, but we aren't going to focus too much on the PlayStation version. Anyway,
Saturn version.
Yeah, we can't read this whole thing for sure.
No, we cannot. I encourage everybody to go on to SegaSaturnShiro.com, and you'll have to scroll down a little bit because he posted this last week on November 27th. But yeah, it's an awesome rundown of Grandia and what makes it so good to play even today.
Grandia.
Yes, makes Grandia grand. So yeah, by all means, he says it's that's just I guess he had a lot of fun playing it. So
yeah. And it is a really good article. Peter always writes really, really good articles. I mean, he could make Congo sound like a good game, and this is actually a good game. So, I'm telling you.
This is not a Congo.
Definitely, read this article or just like select all and say read aloud in your browser.
You want to guess how many words this is, by the way? WordPress gives like a word count in the back end.
Okay. Yeah, how many?
6,649 words.
Wow.
Yeah.
A+.
So
A+.
He put a lot of effort into it, so don't let it go to waste. Read it. I read it. So yeah.
Peter says
cool.
It was a joy to play this game in English on the Saturn, and
nice.
I definitely agree. Like I played it right away when Trekkies released it, like when you released the final one, and it was just a lot of fun. And honestly, it didn't take me as long. Some people said that it took them a while. Like I think I went at it, and this is like all I did is play this game for and plowed through it, and it was a lot of fun. And Jesse was younger at that time, but still he loved the game as well, just like watching me play it, and thought it was really cool. The characters are really sweet. Like There's a lot of good character development in this game, and it's a lot of fun. The combat system is awesome too. It's just definitely one of those RPGs that has a fun and different combat system. And yeah, so definitely go check out Peter's review. It was
the headliner awesome. RPG that the Saturn deserved,
which you got, but not in America.
Yeah. Yes, that Japan got, and we deserved to get it in late 1998. Because I mean, supposedly Sega of America had bought the rights from it to localize it. Working Designs was all sore about that, but
I do recommend
not to go forward.
I mean, you can play this on the Switch now. You can play this on all the modern platforms via the remake. But I actually really do recommend just playing Trekkie's patch. You know, like it's a very compelling. You know, I mean, and Peter, I'm sure agrees. Like here, you know, it's worth playing on the original hardware. The Saturn does a great job presenting this game, and you
get a better experience too.
It's a great experience. Yeah, it's not like there's like a really low frame rate or any problems that are really, you know, if you're playing on an ODE for sure. Like I think the Saturn version is the way to go.
The graphical effects are going to be better in the Saturn version than modern versions where they are still screwed up.
Exactly. And
it has the original beautiful pixel art instead of weird smoothed over art.
Yeah, by all means, this is one of those you just have to play on real hardware if you can, or on an emulator, but play the patch, you know.
For sure. I've seen people shouting out that MLG does a good stream where John Lemon go through the differences between the PS1 and the Saturn version, and then Raiden chimed in saying that watched popular Twitch streamer Aqua's play through the whole thing and even talk with the Trekkies through the stream. Definitely send a link to that. I definitely would like to watch that, Raiden. Not to be on Discord.
Pat,
I'll check it out.
You and I did an interview with John, and he talked a lot about Grandia too, and just how it ends up being one of those, because people often say, oh, like, well, if a lot of the games that got ported from PlayStation to Saturn are shit, you know, or like are lacking in some way, you know, what's an example going the opposite way? And Grandia ends up being like one of those go-to examples, because it really did sacrifice a lot going to PlayStation, a lot more than people realize. Because again, they had to kind of tweak things and do workarounds and stuff to make it work on PlayStation. Yeah. It was built for Saturn.
And sadly, that was the only version that got a US release, and the dub was not good. Fighting Vipers soundtrack 30th anniversary. This is like Dan's favorite game. Tell us. There's a lot of comments on the other article. Oh, we can go through that. I was gonna say there's a couple Grandia articles.
I know there.
Oh, sure. You want to read the comments before we move on? That's cool.
Yeah. So Cerurian said, I'll read through it real quickly. Excellent article on Grandia. I gave up playing it a year ago, feeling like it dragged on and on by the time I reached the desert. But I think this winter I'll make it a point to try again and get through it this time. Definitely recommend it. It's a great game. I need to finish it up myself, though. I usually play these games for the stream and doing stuff, and then I drop them. So I need to fix that and go play that. Adam Gallagher, who actually comments on a lot of our articles, so that's really cool. He's got some stuff too. He does. It's kind of cool. There's some reviews on that. So what a phenomenon piece you delivered here, Peter. Such an in-depth, witty, and surprisingly emotional write-up. I love this game. I imported it back around 2000, and I've played through it multiple times in Japanese. Back in that time, there were no Google Translate or any such tools to utilize. Luckily, there was a translation guide for the folks of the Alnet project on the Game FAQ for a site that I utilized to understand the story sections, and a sort of walkthrough, if I remember correctly. But for both the majority of the gameplay and often forgotten but truly excellent digital museum, which is a much more interesting and exciting romp that the title might lead one to believe, which I think they're still working on. Thanks to working on that Grandia Museum, translating that one as well.
Yeah.
It was just trial and error working my way through the game in Japanese. I loved every second of it, though. Truly a timeless masterpiece from Game Arts. Depending on the criteria for what constitutes an RPG, this game, along with Castlevania, Shining Force 3, Waku Waku Puyo Puyo Dungeon, are my favorite, and most played RPGs on the Saturn. Also, I was really not expecting a heartfelt twist in the narrative of this article. Things like that are what really take writing to another level, and remains with those that take time to engage with it. Bravo, man. A lot of feedback. And then Bob King said, I just can't stress enough how magical it was to play Grandia on the Saturn 98. I bought it with my own money. I remember correctly, it was my first own game. That's kind of cool. My older brother brought me together as he went on to buy games he wanted to play. I was looking forward to Grandia since following it through magazines. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. Being 13 to 14 and playing the game for hours on end is just a pure magical experience. I finished it in Japanese, but I knew the main plot and visual narrative is rich enough so you don't get lost on what's going on. This is truly a Sega Saturn game and no other port. Even lazy modern HD retoolings come close to the original. That didn't even add to the digital museum, which I think is a weird thing they missed out on. Which is like extra set of dungeons and bonuses like premium discs for Shining Force 3. The Sega Saturn was the console that arrived at the right time for me, maybe for my brothers too. It is home to our first exposure to the perfect arcade ports, entirely new experiences such as Tomb Raider, Resident Evil, Burning Rangers, Duke Nukem 3D, and genres we didn't get much before, such as RPGs and more. We even finished both Myst and Riven without resorting to guides and stuff like that. We were truly into the console. I mean, we were talking more than 100 games played and enjoyed on the system in its heyday. And nice. I am sorry, there was a lot of reading, but I did want to bring them up because I love when people engage in the articles, and I kind of want people to keep doing that, because I think Peter did a great article, and I'm glad that people are giving some good feedback on that. Yeah.
That's worth
great job, Peter.
Highlighting.
As usual.
Alrighty, so we want to talk about the...
Tell us about this 30th anniversary soundtrack of your favorite... I think your favorite game, or one of them.
So it's one of them. Sega has put out a 2 CD soundtrack for Fighting Vipers. One CD is the arcade version soundtrack, and the other CD is the Saturn versions. They are releasing this in time for the 30th anniversary of the arcade game coming out. I think it came out in Japan and the US at this time, and it was like a month or two later in Europe. Now, what was a little bit of a surprise was when it released last Thursday, so a little over a week ago, it also came out on streaming services. Okay. So that's pretty cool too. So you don't even need to, buy the CD and import it from Japan, since it is only being sold by Japanese retailers like Amazon Japan, Beep, Disc Union, and Eb10. But you can just listen to it on places like Apple Music or YouTube Music or Spotify. Just look up, Fighting Vipers 30th Anniv album.
But if you like the game and the soundtrack, it's definitely worth getting a physical copy, I think. Exactly. A lot of these CD soundtracks end up being like limited press, and they end up being very expensive after the fact. Like original Phantasy Star Online soundtrack, very expensive. Original night, like a lot of the CDs, and CDs are really having a comeback too. I feel like younger generations are engaging with a lot of different physical formats, but like CDs were always cool. They just kind of like, people took them for granted for a while. But like, I have a friend with like an extensive CD, like game CD soundtrack archive. And I'm super jealous of his collection. But he's got a lot of these CDs that were like pressed in the mid 90s and stuff. And this will no doubt end up being added to that and end up becoming rare and expensive a decade from now. And people will be like, why didn't I get that when I could?
I have for $24 now. Because I'm seeing what I get for my birthday and for Christmas in a couple of weeks. We'll see. And if I don't, then I'm probably going to try to import it on my own.
Nod,
tariffs
wink,
be damned.
Wink, wink.
Right. Wink.
Pudgy.
We'll see. We'll see. Well, look, she already wrapped my birthday gift, and it is in a absolutely gigantic box. It's a massive box. And she's like, yeah, your gift's actually like, that box is like 3 times larger than what your actual gift is, but I didn't want to wrap it in the original packaging because it would give away what it was. So I just left it in the box that it was shipped in.
That's pretty smart.
It was like way too big of a box. I was like, that's fine. I don't mind, the surprise. That sounds good. But yeah, you're right that it is worth it to get the CDs versus the just streaming it, because there are 2 exclusive songs, one on each CD in the 2 CD set.
Nice.
They are exclusive arrangements by Koichi Miki Namiki, who is a guitarist and a former Sega sound composer who was leader of Sega's SST band until its dissolution in 1993. He then formed the band B-Univ with Takunobu Mitsuyoshi until 1995.
Nice. Yeah.
So he wasn't involved in Fighting Vipers' original soundtrack. David Lightsey composed it. But Namiki contributed to some other recent Sega arrangement albums like the Astro City Mini Celebration album and the Mega Drive Mini 2 Multiverse Sound World album. So yeah, Sega's been kind of tapping him to do like special songs for their commemorative albums. So yeah, he did a couple of ones for this one. One of them is called Fighting Vipers Prelude, which is a medley style overture based on the arcade game's opening. While the other one is Viper Venom If It Is Long, which is an arrangement that explores what the Saturn port's opening song, like from the FMV cutscene, would be like if its length were extended. So that's kind of a cool idea. I'm kind of interested to see, or to hear what those are like.
That's awesome.
Anyway, that's about it. The CD set also has liner notes from Fighting Vipers director Hiroshi Kataoka, who is still working at Sega, by the way. He is the executive officer and general manager of Sega's Osaka headquarters, so that's cool. He's still with Sega.
Nice.
Yeah, that's about it. They just announced it about a month and a half ago.
They've been doing a lot of these CDs though.
Yeah, they've done several of these. They've done some Sega Rally Championship and Burning Rangers soundtracks recently for their 30th anniversary. So
my question is, when are we getting on vinyl?
Yeah, I'm like just slightly disappointed this isn't on vinyl, but like that's okay. CD soundtrack's cool too.
Yeah, I mean,
unless Sega
I don't
ones.
know. I feel like I don't know. If it's digital, if it was like digitally recorded, then it's probably fine to be on CD.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hear you with the vinyl stuff too. It's nice to be able to get that stuff on vinyl as well.
Yeah, just fun to, in the very least, as like a collection thing, have that big, vinyl
CD.
disc or couple discs.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, we have so we're into this week's news, finally, an hour and 23 minutes of the show, and it is another Best of Saturn from Peter on Sega Ages Phantasy Star Collection.
Yep, so this was I saw cover it.
Yes.
Sega Ages was a single release in the West, but in Japan it was an entire series of a classic from Sega's past. A Phantasy Star Collection released in 1998 featured the hit Master System first game and the subsequent 3 Mega Drive Genesis entries. So that would be Phantasy Star 1 and then 2, 3, and was there another one? Or I know there's 2 and 3. Was there another one besides
4.
that?
There's Phantasy Star 4 for the Mega
I'm an
Drive.
idiot. 4, sorry.
Yeah.
I played 3 and 4. No, I played 2 and 3, I think. Yeah, I didn't play 4.
You never played 4? The End of the Millennium or whatever?
No, I only played the second one and then the not so good third one.
Okay. 4th one's supposed to be really good. I've never played it though.
Yeah, no, it's pretty pricey though. Every time I try to get it, it's like I was asking like 100 plus for it. But yeah, it has all as like I said, the first Phantasy Star and the other 3 for the Mega Drive. The game runs just like the originals as the actual ROMs are included on the Saturn disc. The collection also features extras like music like in Sonic Jam, art, Japanese TV commercials, and etc. The original games are highly regarded, so the collection makes sense for the Saturn. Alas, the language barrier, but I do wonder if you could actually go ahead and switch stuff out. Like you could actually,
if it's the ROMs,
switch
right?
the ROMs out.
Could you swap out? Yeah, that would be interesting.
I wonder.
So I think Trekkies has looked into this, and the problem is that he's saying in chat right now, you cannot swap the ROMs because what they're doing, they still had to kind of do like a port job to the Saturn with this, but it is referring to the original ROMs for like graphical data. So it's sort of like using those like storage, like pulling from them. Yeah, the ROMs are used for data only. So yeah, it would still be like an extensive effort to try to get the English versions working in this collection, unfortunately.
And since it's playable, easily playable in English, it's probably not something anybody wants to take on. Yeah, it's not a big priority.
It doesn't really add anything to this collection. There aren't like new features, I don't think.
Right. Totally understandable.
Game binaries are pointing to data in the ROM, and the US ROMs do not align. Right? Yeah, they're going to be pointing the wrong places. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, he looked into it years ago.
Bit of a bummer.
Yeah,
but it's cool that in 1998 the Saturn was just like firing on all cylinders in Japan, and they got this kind of stuff. You know, you'd get collections like this because lots of people were buying Saturn games in Japan, and I imagine this would have been like one of those what we would call, like, I guess, a bargain or a value game.
Yeah, exactly. Budget release or whatever.
Also, I just want to sidetrack. I just want to thank Microsoft. So, so if you guys heard, there's 2 system sounds. So I specifically went to Microsoft and turned off the system sound, so it didn't do that. But it still had the system sounds on full volume and blasted it for NVIDIA. So thank you, Microsoft, for doing that. The basic thing I wanted, disable the system sounds, but instead you just blast in full blast on me. Thank you. Really appreciate that, Microsoft. I'm glad that you're able to do that for me, and you can't cut me some slack, but I know it's a little bit too difficult for you to do that, so thank you very much.
They know what you need better than you know what you need. So
apparently so. Apparently the volume mixers, it's not supposed to, I love that. I love it. I love it so much.
The Phantasy Star Collection was not that budget. It was still 4,800 yen in Japan. It's less than like the usual full price, but still, dang.
But they're great games, and you're getting a lot. You're getting a lot there. So I mean, I guess neither was the Sonic Jam Collection. Sonic Jam Collection was like a full price release even over there. So,
like, for example, Sakura Tyson, the same year was 6,800 yen. So it was like 2/3 the price of a regular release, but it wasn't like $20, Yeah, what was Sonic Jam's price? Anyway, I guess we can move on to the next
Planet Joker. Planet Joker Under the Microscope. I just want to stop for a second and appreciate this title screen. Like, appreciate that font. Like, that is like the most generic title screen.
It is so bad.
They must have used like Microsoft Word or something like that.
Well,
I made a better title screen.
For, like, the Microsoft Pinball Machine game.
Yeah,
it does.
Yes.
This looks like
the same font.
It has the same graphics too.
Font.
Like the Project Justice looks like the graphics in the game of that arcade. So that's what I'm like. That's why I was like, wow, this. And like, you play the game and you would not expect it to be an anime girl like game. Like it actually, like, this is actually supposed to be like an idol, like, shoot 'em up game. But you would not get that from any of the
from that
like,
screen.
Any of the screens. Like I made a better like thumbnail on the YouTube video I did about it. Was the Planet Joker worst shmup of all time. I did a video on it, and like, I made a better title screen and Photoshop in 5 minutes than they did in like how many ever hours they did this back in 1999 using a drafting
they
board.
Their title screen up in 5 minutes too.
Did you deem this the worst shmup of all time, Pat?
I said potentially worst shmup of all time.
Potentially the worst shmup.
I clickbaited it so that way people can make their own decisions. But I do, I do think it is.
Chaos Control. Between this and Chaos Control, Bo has really been like.
He's digging the turds up.
Yeah, he's
digging up the turds. Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, so what did he find?
He found unlimited health. He found a mission select, and he found technical details. No, but what else did he get here? Let's see.
I think it was just mission and health here.
Yeah. So you at the mode screen, hold Z and left, and then start. While choosing a mode, you'll have unlimited health. So no matter how bad the game is, you'll be able to experience all of it. And then
every moment,
just like Chaos Control. Mission select, you'll at the machine select screen, hold Z and up, and then A to choose your mech, and you can select the mission.
Keep holding all 3 buttons.
You'll get this like weird black screen that appears, and then you'll be able to select your mission. It's interesting. It's cool how, like, I don't know, maybe they got like a good artist to work on it, and then they just didn't have good programmers or something. I don't know, Pat. What happened?
I mean, what I think happened is that they hired the people between Action 52 and they were like, "Hey, why don't we make an Action 52 game in a third dimension?" And this is the game they came up with, because like I'm not joking. It feels like somebody took an Action 52 game and put it into a 3D environment, and this is what it feels like. There's no hit reaction. There's no like a recoil. There's no like sensibility. It feels like you're moving a model across the screen with your like controller. Like, and there's no hit. There's barely any hit detection. There's no like reaction, like any like recoil or anything like that. It's just there's no feedback. It just you're shooting stuff and moving stuff on a screen. It feels like something
like IMP, whoever that is, and published by Naxat Soft or Naxat.
Yeah. I think there's their only game.
And Naxat Soft is actually really, I think I've mentioned this before, but they're actually really good at making shmups. But they didn't make this. They actually published it. They made an amazing shmup on the NES that like it makes you think like, is this really an NES game? It like pushes it so far. It's like goes so harder. It's all called Summer Carnival Rekka. Which anybody who's never played that, you should get yourself a ROM of Summer Carnival Rekka and play that on the NES. It's amazing.
Play a good game.
That's Naxat Soft. Yeah, but Imp is obviously not. It's funny though. This is one of those games where I feel like you look at the screenshots and you actually kind of want to try it, and then you actually try it and it's shit. Whereas like there are other games like where the screenshots are just kind of like, this doesn't look very fun, and it ends up being a really good game, you know. I always felt like that with Dragon Force. Like Dragon Force, like I always see the screenshots of like the map moving on the map, and I'd be like, oh, it's one of those like boring military simulators. But no, it's actually a really good game. This game, you see like the mech selection, and I'm like, oh, it's like Virtual On. No, it's not.
Not even close.
It wishes it was, but yeah, no. So
it tries its best to be Evangelion and Virtual On, and it does neither very, very well.
Yeah. So play at your own risk. Play at your own risk, but definitely use Bo's cheats.
Yeah. You lose cheats. Hey, maybe it might make it a better game. I mean, probably not, but you know, you never know until you try.
Oh yeah, Raiden is correct. Naxat makes a lot more PC Engine stuff than anything. That's what they're known for.
Okay.
All right. So Saturn Roundup.
Yeah, this is our last article for the day. Yep. We had a few things happen in the last week. They were kind of smaller, so I just kind of put them into a roundup. First thing is that YZB put out a new version of his version of the SAROO firmware. Of course, this is it's not like, and there is no official SAROO firmware really, but it's not like from TZWMX or whatever. Like this is something YZB kind of did for himself and put it out there, and everybody jumped on it because it's the only new firmware in months for the SAROO, and it added some new stuff. But it also was kind of buggy. So this new version, which is available on the Sega Stream resources section.
I think buggy is kind of an understatement. Like it can brick your SAROO. Well, I think that
it could.
Buggy might be an understatement.
So this does fix some crashes. It does fix some bugs, and this new version, and it also adds CDG support in one of two image formats created with Clone CD, the IMG, CCD, and Q and sub, or just IMG, CCD, Q, and CDG. It also adds a new button combo to return to the Saturn multiplayer BIOS menu. If you press Start, A, B, C, and L all at once, it will do that. So that's a nice little helpful thing. Yeah, that's about all we got there. Nothing too big.
And it doesn't break your SAROO, so that's a good thing.
I mean, it might still, but
okay,
maybe
never mind
it's
then.
less likely. Yeah, I don't know that it won't break your SAROO, so we cannot legally make that claim. I don't know.
Already.
Anyway, the next thing, we've got Robert Dunn, who designs mini consoles with Raspberry Pi single board computers inside through his multi-game system boutique workshop, is showing off his latest design, a miniature Sega Saturn. It does look really nice. He designed this case in CAD, and he 3D printed it himself, and he even added
really high resolution. That's really good.
Yeah, he added like the little LED. Yeah, I do have a video that he posted to his like Instagram or whatever.
That.
Okay. And so, yeah, he has a Raspberry Pi 5 inside that is running Batocera, which supports RetroArch iterations of Saturn emulators, Kronos, Beetle, and Yabasan Shiro. And his design has 2 USB ports, 4 controllers, has an HDMI output, has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and it uses a USB-C for power. So it's a very nice looking little compact design. Now, he's already done mini GameCubes and mini Dreamcasts, so this is not his first mini console. They also run off of Raspberry Pis. And he makes them to order and sells them to people who want them. And it's not like an official store. You just kind of reach out to him on his Instagram or his Facebook, which we have links to that in my story. And you just say, hey, I want to buy one of these, and then he builds it for you. I guess he does not have a price in mind for these things yet. So I guess you'd have to contact him and, I don't know, either haggle or wait for him to quote you a price. So I don't know how much these would cost. I imagine it's probably...
It might be different ones. Like he might come like a kit version or make a pre-built one. So there might be that. I wonder if he could do it for Mister. That'd be kind of a cool Mister case.
Yeah, at first I was like, is this on an FPGA thing? But no, it's a Raspberry Pi. Yeah, he did say to somebody on his Facebook page, it was my first 32-bit system as a kid, talking about the Saturn. I have very fond memories of the excitement that year for Christmas. So, I mean, Robert Dunn is a Saturn fan. That's cool. And you can kind of see that in the love he's put into this design.
It looks really nice. Hopefully you can extend that to Misters. I'd love to get one for a Mister.
This will be a nice case to kind of try to fit a Mister into. I don't know if it would be too small to really get a whole Mister setup in there. You might have to make it a little bigger.
Small for a Mister.
Yeah, because I mean it's smaller than a Saturn controller, which is kind of wild.
Yeah, this is kind of cool too, though, because there's another guy that makes, or there's another kit out there that the Bandai. What is it? The best hit Chronicle little model kit that you can get.
Okay.
That they release. There's folks that are making Saturn minis out of those, but then once you do that, you kind of can't go back, And so I'm kind of excited about this because then I wouldn't have to break open that model kit. And I haven't actually put them all together yet. I haven't decided whether I want to or just leave it boxed. But this is kind of cool. I mean, I'm surprised at the resolution that he's printing at here because it looks really smooth.
Yeah, it does. He kind of he explains in that video that he outsourced the creation of the decals to someone who specializes in decals, so he can kind of get nice ones to put on there for the logos and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. Our last part of this roundup is that our good buddy Nai-san, also known as Luis Nai, showed off his ongoing Dragon Ball Saturn homebrew game at another convention. He went to the Game Dev Show, which is in Rabacara, Brazil. He went there last weekend and he showed off, got a photo there that he took, and he also had a video that he posted to his Instagram account, which I did not include with my story. It was kind of showing somebody playing his game on the monitor there. We did cover him hitting up another convention in Brazil back in July. That was RetroCon, so he's kind of doing the circuit, doing the rounds with his Dragon Ball homebrew. He also does Dreamcast shmup that he's working on called Metal Canary. So yeah, he's multi-talented. He works on a couple of different Sega things. Now
I think he did that Shenmue quiz game too.
Yeah, I think he did. You're right. He was put that in the homebrew competition last year.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah. So I did want to take this opportunity to kind of show off if you want to play the video. I don't know if you are. I'm looking at the story, but okay. Yeah, I want to take the opportunity to show off what he has added to his homebrew most recently, which is, as you can see, this hub world that uses VDP2's Infinite Plane to display it, and you can kind of fly around between islands and talk to NPCs, and some of the islands are the actual levels, and that's how you access them to start a level. Nice. So that's pretty cool. He was showing that off on the Sega Extreme Discord server a couple of weeks ago, and I guess the hub also features a radar and newly added sound effects. And Nai-san said he next plans to add support for the 3D analog controller. He wants to add a few more visual effects to make everything look nicer, and he wants to test it some more on real hardware. So good luck to Nai-san. We're looking forward to it.
I like his little setup with the CRT. It's very vintage. Very
it is.
Very vintage-esque.
Looks good.
This is arguably going to be better than the Dragon Ball game that actually came out on the Saturn.
I mean, unless you really like fighting games, I guess.
Unless you really like fighting games, but there are better fighting games than that one on the Saturn. But yeah, so this is just, you know, in terms of Dragon Ball, he's definitely got he's got the charm and the character of the series going with it, and I like the little hub world thing. Yeah, that's great.
It's definitely no real bout GT, that's for sure.
Right.
And you know, it's pretty cool, honestly, that he added this hub world. Like, not only does it kind of add like something extra, like going the extra mile as far as like gameplay variety, but it also is like notoriously kind of difficult to wrangle VDP2 for homebrew developers. Usually they just like stick to doing stuff on VDP1. So the fact that he's able to like actually use a VDP2 infinite plane like this, and it looks great and it plays great, you know, the frame rate's good. That's pretty impressive, I have to say.
Definitely.
So kudos to him.
You know, I'm excited to try it out. I can't wait to. Did he have any indication when he might drop it for? I'm guessing probably the homebrew competition he might enter it for, or the homebrew showcase.
Hoping. Yeah, the homebrew showcase. No, he hasn't said anything about when. I guess he's been wanting to put out a demo to people, but I think he's just probably kind of like a little bit perfectionist and just wants to keep loading it up with his ideas and stuff. So yeah, no demo yet. No word on a demo.
I'm excited to try it out.
Let him cook.
Exactly.
Yeah, just let him cook. You know, he's a one-man show, so I'm sure when it's ready, it'll be worth it. Especially like, you know, I love it when you guys, people like this who like obviously really love a series, or they really love whatever it is that they're inspired by, and they're gonna like obsess over every tiny detail, and what you're gonna get in the end is gonna be well worth it, you know, versus, you know, just something that you did really quick in like a game jam or something like that
you didn't care about.
Right. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be awesome when it's finally ready. Should I think we're done with the news, right?
Yeah,
should
I think
go
that's
ahead
about it for the show.
Thank all of our $10 and up patrons?
Yeah, certainly.
Thank you so much to our $10 and up patrons who help support the show and support what we do. We got A Murder of Crows, Anastasia Beaverhausen, Ceruleon, Chad Clark, Chris Piper, Daniel Fredrickson, Derek Pascarella, A-Team, Emerald Nova, Eva42, Fat Drunk Friend Otaku, Gem Clash or Rank, Johannes Fetz, Lion Wing Publishing, Memphis, Normal Guy, Nutrageous, Paul Bort, Robert Ramsey, Rowan Dink, Sega Steve, Shadow Mask, Stone Man, and Young Money Sweet. Thanks to all of you guys for supporting us at the top tier level, and everybody else that supports us at any level. Thank you so much as well. Your name will be in the credits. We really appreciate all of the support for sure. And
thank you.
And you help us make the community challenges go, and all the prizes and stuff, and
keep the website up.
So yeah, keep the website up. Yeah, the good old hosting fees and all the Google stuff. Yeah. So, but we really appreciate you guys, and we appreciate everybody who just joins our community and is able to be involved as a member of the community. Join the contests, join the online tournaments, join the conversation. Join the fun. Shiro is a community first and foremost, and you guys are a part of it, or you can be.
And make sure to join the stream that we're going to do in a little bit. We're going to play some Willy Wombat.
That's right. Don't go anywhere. Pat's going to Wombat it up. You got to play that bop. You got to let that whole thing play while you're setting up or whatever.
I'll do that.
It's a cool cute little tune. But anyway, yeah, to everybody who watched the stream, joined us today, thanks so much. And we appreciate you guys. We'll see you next week. And until then, remember, don't go anywhere again. Pat's going to switch over to the game stream. But until next week, yes. Unless you're listening on the podcast, sorry, you missed. But we'll see you next time. And you must play Sega Saturn.
You must.
We'll see you.
Guys, what's up? I'm going to get to a place. I'm gonna kill myself because I want to start the game from the beginning.
Whoa!
Before we go, let's start up again.
You're not as good as they say.
Oh, not as good as they say. Hello everyone, welcome to the game stream. We are showing off Willy Wombat, which is the new fan translation project by Existence. So for those of you that don't know, this was originally released in, I believe it's 97, 98. It was released by Hudson, and this game is fully, for the most part, voiced in English. There is some things, 97. There are some things that are in English, but for the most part, this is all mostly in Japanese for more of the menus. But Existence did a translation of all the menus, so they are now in English for people to see and play a little bit better. So it should be easier for people to play. So now we are just going over and going to show off a little bit of the translation and a little bit of the game for people that have not played it.
Dark souls who taste the forbidden fruit, lost souls who yearn for freedom, search the foreign lands for miracle gems. And 6 miracle gems reunite, the doorway to the Garden of Freedom. Eden shall show its way.
It seems slightly delayed, but yeah, it's this cool little video intro of it. I really like it. The game really gives me vibes from what's it called? Gives me like Darkwing Duck vibes. Really, this game does. I really enjoy it. Ton of fun. The controls are really good. The only issue is that it's kind of slippery for me, but maybe I'm just kind of not that great at it. But it also has a bop of an intro that I'll play a little bit of. Is it 3 controller compatible? Unfortunately, I do not know if it is or not. We'll try that later. Yeah, we'll show off a little bit of the game. There really is this really cool intro, but unfortunately, I think it can't. There really isn't like a like any video or anything towards. It's just like plays it and like press any key. We'll just listen to a little bit. We'll vibe to it a little bit before we start playing. I think somebody mentioned that this was the same singer that worked on Bust a Groove. I do hear it like for the intro of if you guys have played Bust a Groove before, which is a really good game. I think there's a Konami. No, it wasn't Konami. There's someone else that did it, but there's on PS1. Really good, like a DDR clone, a rhythm clone. It's really good. I recommend trying it out if you have not played Bust a Groove. Hopefully I said Bust a Groove and not Bust a Move. Very catchy song. I'm gonna start playing it a little bit and show off some of the gameplay of it. So one of the unique features of this that I think is cool is that you have to like earn your saves. Like you can't just get, oh, I'm gonna go get instant amount of saves. No, you have to like earn them to be able to save, which is kind of crazy. But I guess it makes you more conscious of how much you save, so you can't save scum as much as you'd like to in the usual games. Like it ain't free in this one. Like this one's like a cool isometric over the top. You have like it's a regular attack, a boomerang attack that you can get items with that I didn't know for a while that you can actually use it to get certain items. Like that. I did not know that. So I was like, oh, let me have to jump on everything. And there was some parts of the game where I'd like die in the lava because I thought you could get it, but apparently you can just throw the boomerang and get it, so I did not know that, so that's silly on me. I guess that's the boop. These ones. I think if you press the A and B, it does like a power move. I think I'll have to look that up. It's in, yeah.
Shoulder buttons all the time in this game for moving the camera around, which is so nice.
So I'm gonna point out that I totally didn't just find out that the shoulder buttons move the camera. I am not I totally knew the shoulder buttons did that and wasn't holding the isometric camera in the wrong direction for the entire time I played it. So, yeah, thank you, Dan, for letting me know about that.
No problem. I'm here to help.
Also, they have this interesting way that they handle the mini-map. You step on this, or the map, you step on this green tile and you see the entire map, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, wow, this is making the game a lot easier than I thought it was when I was stuck at that isometric angle. That's kind of funny. Yeah, we're just learning together, folks.
I like to hide little pickups and stuff behind nooks and crannies that you can only see if you rotate the camera around to see it, so yeah, it's something they do.
Yeah, it's fun. Oh, wow. Honestly, this is kind of making me dizzy with this isometric view thing. Did anybody else get dizzy when they were doing this, or is that just me? I'm surprised. I don't usually get motion sickness. Don't get all the little crystal gems. So we're trying to get 100%, but I'm not sure we'll be able to get that. They're very... This is one thing Sega Blast could have used. Yeah, I do agree. Yeah, I do think that's an interesting concept early on. That feels like they originally planned an intro FMB, but never like made it in time. I do think that maybe that was what the plan was, because I can't imagine them like, oh yeah, let's leave it on this the menu screen and just have the music. That's it. I think they were planning on something, but they probably ran out of time. And unfortunately, yeah, like I think I mentioned before that this game seemed like it originally had intentions to be released in the West as a mascot game, but I guess sadly the sales weren't there in Japan, and I guess with the Saturn's life not being very good at the time, that they decided to pass on it because everything's in English. Like the only thing that's really not in English is the menus, which were fixed. Those in the subtitles, but Existence mentioned that the subtitles, after even having a bunch of people in the scene look into it, that it was like a weird compression method to get the subtitles in, and they have to do a little bit more work. So while they're not ruling out the idea that they could replace the subtitles or get rid of them, for now it's going to be just the menus for this patch specifically, which really is all you need. You can listen to what everyone says, but it's just bad for hard of hearing for people to try to be able to play this game, which kind of sucks in that regards. Yeah, while this is like 30% more playable with the with your ability to move the camera around.
Yeah, it really opens the game up and makes it feel more like a 3D platformer.
Exactly. Also, is it me or is this making anybody else motion sick right now? The moving of the isometric. Maybe just me, I guess. Just kind of E, but we'll see. I think we got everything. Go down the hole. Okay, it's just me then. Oh, almost 100, and got 2 of the token things. Yeah, I'm with you, GG. I don't know what's up with it. I never get motion sick, but for some reason moving that isometric, I think it might be the angle I'm at because I'm facing the TV from like the side, so I'm not like directly on. But yeah, you should see there's English voice acting.
No, can't be. Have you done something that's...
It's not exactly bad either. It's actually pretty decent.
Who are you? You should state your own name before asking another's. Excuse me. My name is Jabba. Just an old man down on his luck. Man, that is not good baking for my stomach, doing it at that angle, but it's probably a lot easier if I'm looking straight forward, but I'm looking at it from the side. Who are you? How do you know about them?
That's only the way I can see the monitor right now. I need to... Hopefully I can find a better setup. The monitor is like 100 and something pounds, and I don't exactly like making it unstable on the table. It's kind of hard enough to find a table that can support a giant-ass monitor of that stature.
It is true.
But yeah, no, somebody mentioned, yeah, I did do Project Joker back in May. I did a stream of it on the show, and I made it like its own video. It actually was pretty bad. It was horrible. I think the video was really funny though, so if you guys want to watch it, it's on YouTube. It should be on the page. Just look up Planet Joker Shiro, and it should pop up.
But don't get the idea that I trust you.
You like the voice acting, especially of that Mystic dude.
So, fun fact, the voice for Willy Wombat is Tom West, who also voiced Pranzy Dawkins in Deep Fear.
Oh, interesting. Looks like they just reused a bunch of voice actors from all their games. That's interesting. Has he done anything recently, or?
I don't know. What's the name of the guy who's talking right now? The old guy's at Tagdoor?
I have no idea. I didn't hear what his name was.
I think, because if it is, then that guy's voice actor's name is Jeff Manning, and he's the narrator in Soul Calibur.
Really?
And he did voices in Shenmue 1 and 2 as well.
Wait, which Soul Calibur? The original one?
Yeah, for Dreamcast.
Was he in 2 as well?
I don't know. They don't list that on Sega Retro, because it's not on the Sega console, but like probably it's probably same guy.
Yeah, but like I mentioned before, I didn't know the boomerang picked things up. I think the only thing it doesn't pick up is the health pickups. But yeah, you can just throw your boomerang at them and just kill them all like that. I haven't hit a boss battle yet, so I'm not sure if it gets easier. One complaint I did have about it is that it's kind of hard to aim. But maybe with me actually having control of the camera, I can actually aim it a little bit more precise, because I was aiming it this way, whereas like aiming it like in different angles this way, with the camera holding still. So maybe doing this might make it a little bit easier. Boom this. More heal. This one will boost me across the map. That key. Oh, I forgot I could move the camera. So, a little bit easier doing that. There we go. Might make things a little bit easier for aiming. There we go. A little bit more precision in what I need. I'm starting to get used to the camera blur, the camera movements. So I'm kind of happy about that. I'm not getting as sick anymore. But yeah, this is much easier. Oh, I guess you can pick it up. There we go. It's a part of the globe. This game is much easier with that camera fix. I do like the satisfaction killing all those guys and just having them explode. Dead. Radio. Here we go. So I think if I make the statue go down there, it will come all up. Oh my goodness. That's Rio. I need a health upgrade, but I have it anyways. So it's a little bit easier. But so far I really do enjoy the game, especially now a little bit more now that I know the camera can be fixed and moved around. Makes it a tiny bit easier. So unlock that. And that. I think we got everything, but I could be wrong. I probably missed something. Oh wow, 100%, nice. Perfect, and 3 of the save gem things. There we go. Alrighty, so we're gonna learn how to save. So basically, the TRDR is that he does the saving for you. You just have to sell him those little radiation things.
Finally here, Willy.
Where am I?
This is where I live. When you want to save, or when you find an ancient script, come visit me.
Why do this for me? What are you after?
Money.
You
Once
young
those
are
monies.
so untrusting. I just like you and want to help. Well, there is a small.
I want to move
fee.
back.
What?
The total.
It is. There we go. Maybe this might make it a little bit
You
more
and
bearable.
I out for them, as I
Play it,
told
not
you.
want to vomit.
Is that all?
That's all.
Hopefully I still come in loud and clear.
Want to save?
Yes, I do want to save.
Okay.
Wait, what?
All right.
What did he say? He's like, was it gay?
3 tokens.
Okay.
Okay. Hey.
Okay, I'm saving.
I like how he's like a teenager. Okay, I'll clean up the carpet, Dad.
Sure.
I'll clean the house
You're
up.
in danger. Come back here
Yeah.
to save.
I paid you for your work, so I'm not going to thank you.
That's exactly what I say at restaurants. I paid you for my food. I'm not gonna thank you
Come whenever
and
you
tip
like.
you. Just joking. I do that part, but I don't thank my servers. Yeah, I got a W. We have to earn things. Alrighty. See here. This looks like a giant hole. I'm gonna wait to go into that. Okay. Good news. My dizziness has subsided by moving the angle slightly. So we're Gucci. You go down there. So I think I'm just gonna jump here, I guess. Oh, got it ready. Go. Oh, I can hit this. Probably gonna lower down the thing. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alrighty, get the gems. Kind of fun. Those giant death things. But there we go. On some of these ghost things. I'm saying it's like easier right now, but watch it. They're gonna make. There's gonna be some twist that makes it like incredibly hard to play. If you're like, oh yeah, it's easy now, but let's just jump it up to 1,000, just kill you randomly. Alrighty. Wait into the ocean, kill myself. Thing. Don't exactly need that. I'm gonna save that for later, in case I get swamped. Up there. I'm not like that. Okay, I need to find a way up there. Apps. Wish they would establish what exactly you're killing here. Maybe that's more in the story to what these ghosts are. Or are we just like putting some ghost spirits to rest?
Maybe it's in the manual.
Maybe. Got bad news about that manual, Dan. Actually, did they do a translated manual? I don't know if they did. You said they did a cover art of it.
Yeah, I think he just did a cover. I don't think they translated the whole manual. That would have been super cool, but maybe that'll be a version 2.0 thing.
That makes sense. Yeah, but to my knowledge, there's no information. I'd like some info on the game though. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, also, you can run by hitting the thing forward twice. I kind of don't like running unless it's like something like this. There we go. That's probably very useful. Find a way to there. Wait, what the heck? Oh, they lowered down themselves. I was like, why am I getting hit by stuff? That was scaring me for a second. Like, wait, what happened? Did I fall down? Nope. Just lower down for me. Whoa! No. Going to the giant tooth killer of death. Heck. And not. Oh, I guess I have to jump onto it. And I can't go back, so.
Whoa!
Heck. Oh, there we go. Oh, tricky, tricky. Gonna give me the jump down and hurt myself. Ooh, yay, more health, yay. Carefully. I jump in this thing. Oh, it just takes me back to over here. Ready. Can't jump down. Okay, thanks. Can't. That'd be painful if I could. And down there. I like how that ricocheted off the thing. Go. Oh, we're stuck in the pit. Oh, dang it, I almost made it up. Ooh. Now I can get the key. No, oh, dang it, I almost made it up again. Let's just be faster. Maybe I can throw the boomerang at it, I'll try that. Oh, hey Frogball, how's it going? Welcome to the stream of Willy Wombat. That's hard to see the chat from over here. Ghost living behind there. I guess they're just unrested souls. Oh man. Yay, I got up. Sweet. I don't know what the book does, but... Oh, it's the scroll thing, I think. The thing they mentioned to get. That works. Okay, got that. Let's gotta go back to the entrance. I should be good to go. There's a key. Oh crap, well, I did not know that, did not know that. Don't want to die. That's creepy. Well, I kind of miss the ghosts. These are really creepy. Oh, goody goody joy joy. Those aren't scary at all. Gonna probably avoid those if I can. I don't think I can though. I think as soon as I hit this button, they're gonna jump up at me, aren't they? Yep, here they come. Here they come. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh gosh, I don't want to die. I have to reset this game. Do it from the beginning again. I'm gonna carefully. There we go. Things terrify me. Alrighty then. Oh gosh. Cool. Oh, got some health. Alrighty, I think that is it. Probably more jewels that I missed, but whatever, it's cool. There we go. Aw, dang, I missed only a couple. I could have got 100%. Suddenly humanoid enemies. Yeah, they're scary as hell. Some mannequin looking guys. No thank you. Save. I don't know what's up ahead, so I'm gonna save just in case. I will save, old man. I will save for you.
Welcome, Willy. I see you have an ancient script.
An ancient script.
Do you want me to read it for you? Okay.
Okay, I'll let you read it. Oh. Well, I guess maybe that might be one of the reasons to get some subtitles in.
Okay.
Did he just lose his voice track, or? Yeah, I guess maybe he lost his voice track? Well, I guess there's that. I think I unlocked a special move, I think. But, yeah. I guess that's, one thing that probably... I got the scroll to do something. I still don't know what the scroll does. Yeah, and also I'm thinking, too, is that maybe not everything got voiced. That sometimes happens in games, especially, like, RPGs. I know if Persona did that, it would be insane for the 80 hours of that. Oh my god. That would be a crazy amount of voice acting. Key entrance. Healing item. I don't exactly need those right now. I don't want to waste them. I know I'm gonna be dumb. Okay, key. Got the power key. Go. Oh boy. Flaming Tiki Head's my favorite. No. Can I even... Oh, there are obstacles. I cannot... Cannot avoid those. I do not know what this purple thing does, and I'm kind of worried what it does. We shall see. Oh. It opens up different doors. I guess that's kind of cool. Don't get those. Got the satanic children behind there. That's nice. Satanic children, can go away, please. Well, I guess satanic children have not gone away. Well, good thing I can just kill them. Alrighty, let's the power key. Oh god. Oh god. Die satanic children mannequins. Or is it marionettes? Oh, looks like they're just swaying to the Symphony destruction there. Yeah, it's not as bad like as some other games I've played. Everything's straightforward and there's enemies and stuff, so it's not too awful. I'm more just freaked out about these marionette doll things attacking me. Just sitting there and swaying through that symphony of destruction. Oh shit. That. I have a feeling we get lost eventually, but it hasn't been too bad so far. Figure out how to lower this thing. There's something I missed. Wow. I spoke too soon. As soon as I said I'm not sure I'll get lost, I think I just got myself... Oh no, there's a button there. Alright. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I see. I had to race to get the button. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta race to it. Not even close. Not even close. Alright. Gotta find out how. Okay, so you can hold it down. Like... Kinda tough. The other way? Okay, yeah, if I just held it down a little longer. Never mind, I'm silly. I'm a silly boy. I got force. Don't know what that means, but I got it. I guess let's try this one first. Oh, nice early. Let me know how your SAROO goes. I know they have some interesting new firmware for it. So it's, oh god. Oh gosh. They are creepy. Let me know what you how it is. The J Martin one I've been using is really good. I've been liking that one. Guess I can only. Oh, it's like a special ability if I hit both the buttons. Cool. There we go. So yeah, if you hit the two A and B buttons, it'll do that special move. You need it all, but I'm sure there are some guides. It shouldn't be too hard to get it set up. There's a lot of guides online that do it. I know some people did some videos on it that are pretty knowledgeable on it. If you just type in SAROO videos, I'm sure you'll find some good ones. Let me try this. I'm gonna yeet down here, and I'm going to use a special ability and see if it doesn't kill me.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh. Oh, nice. They waited for me. Ooh, that was close. Full heal, thank you. There we go. Force thing's kind of cool if the enemies come to you. But who is the Metroidvania? Oh, Metroidvania style map. I'm not sure. I wouldn't call it Metroidvania. Oh shit.
Whoa!
Kind of just like an isometric adventure map. Oh, perfect. Just need 1 health left. Yeah, you definitely wanna look around those corners because you just get into death traps. You do not want to die on this one because the saving is kind of rough, where it's like it'll go to your last save spot, and if you did not save, you have to redo it all over again. It's not fun. Trust me. Just in time. I think I could just go over there, but I kind of want to see what's over here. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's nice chill. It's not too difficult. Oh, oops. Didn't want to waste that. Whoa. Oh. Don't like that. Alrighty then. I'm just gonna get positioned. Oh shit. Position to kill them. So no matter. Oh. Didn't do that so far. I guarantee it's this one. Nope, not that one either. That's kind of neat. Let me guess this one. Yep. Where's that one? I'll run back. And I'm just gonna cheese them. Mannequins freak me out. Definitely don't have Advanced AI, that's for sure. Gonna there. I really wish I didn't pick that up. 2 power keys, that's good. Any other doors unlock here? Wombat Man after seeing Willy here. I've actually never saw that episode. I've seen a couple couple episodes of that, but I don't think I've seen that one. Didn't the later, I don't remember, but didn't later one have like Samus in it or something? I could be wrong though, I don't play. Yeah. I didn't really watch this. I could have sworn they had an episode where they had Samus on it. June 97. Oh, that's when the game dropped. Gonna try to unlock that other door. Oh, in the comics they did, just not the cartoon. Were the comics any better than the cartoon? I've never watched them. Of the for Captain N. I mean, no offense, the show wasn't really much to write home about. No offense to people that liked Captain N, the Game Master. Of course. Is there a little lock thing over here? Looks like a locked door or something over here. Maybe not. No. There's like a locked door somewhere over here. Here's like back here. Oh, here it is. I'm silly. I am sillies. And then another locked one. Another one. And another one. And another one. Health. Yeah, there technically is a map button. Like, it's like a giant button on the map. There's not like a button you press and you see the map. There's literally just a green button that you press on the map. Or sorry, on the level that pulls up a map. So technically speaking, yes, there is a map button. You just can't press it unless you walk onto it. Which I find pretty humorous. I have a feeling somebody in the office was like, yeah, can we get a map button? And they literally just made a big green button that showed the map. That's what I think is funny. But not a proper button, yeah. After making Monster World 4, Westone made Dungeon Explorer on Sega CD and Kick On Marriage on Saturn in 95. Then Wizard of Oz game, the Pico in 96, and Willy Wombat in 97. Quite an achievement there. A lot of games on that. I've never played a lot of those. I think the only one I really played is Monster World. Alright, time to win the game. Boop. I think I just jumped in and won it instantly, but I didn't want to. I wanted to play it. Yay, 100%, baby. Perfect. And the 3 thing. And got a miracle gem. Got a miracle gem in the holograms.
So this is a miracle gem. Pretty impressive. 5 more to go. You guys having a picnic? But I guess you aren't friendly enough to invite me.
Same. Yeah, go Willy, kill those things.
Target located. Sending present coordinates.
Okay. Another furry has entered the chat. Remix. The chat. I'm gonna see what this miracle gem does. Hopefully he tells me. Or not.
Okay. Okay.
Hey. I don't know what the first yes was. Yeah, totally. Alrighty then. Continue on. Let's see, I got about until 7. Let's see how far I can get. Good old Lens app. Yeah, unfortunately I don't want to slow down the stream. Maybe if I was playing by myself I would. It'll be the I'm playing by myself and I want oh crap. That was not good. Ignore that. I was a master. I just started out. It just starts you out with 2 less health. 3 less health. Oh no. Damn timing. No, I'm not this bad at platforming, I swear. They're just timing me up. Go. Oh god. Well, at least I'm early in this game, so if I die, it's not the end of the world. If I was halfway into the level and I died, I'd be pretty upset. Alrighty, time to monster kill. Go. I swear I heard that thump sound in like a Flash game before. There we go. We're getting some health. We're back in the game. That was great. They were scary. Old Doom is named Java. Okay, I guess Java. I guess we're C++. Haha, ha ha ha. Get it? It's a programming joke. C++. It's funny. I swear. Funny. Funny jokes. I'm hilarious. I swear. I am hilarious. I am funny, man. What they call me in the chat. Oh, Java? Is it Java or Jabba? What about Pizza the Hut? Oh god, I'm gonna get killed on these. Yep, I knew it. Oh god, I was not paying attention, almost died. There we go. Shit. Okay, we're still in the game. Oh god. Oh goody, my favorite. Fire sprites. Oh goody. Oh god. Bongu, that almost killed me. Fuck. Oh, come on, I can't escape the death of that. Yay, I'm back in the game. Back in it. No, I do not have a thing to unlock, lad. Oh, come on, no, that's gonna kill me, no! Oh, no, I messed up. That was really bad. I'm dead. I cannot get past the other things without getting hit. I think I screwed me. We have to do the level again. Yeah, there we go. I was close. I can't believe I fell. That was embarrassing.
You're not as good as they say.
Who the heck are you? Shut up. Shut up, Pigman. I don't care. And continue. Let's see how much completion I got. Perfect 16%. I believe that's the one. Yes, that one. Alrighty then, let's try that again. Luckily I saved before that. Yeah, no, it's a one life and you're dead sort of thing, so you have to really earn your saves. It's kind of crazy. The lesson learned. The time I jumps on this one. They will kill me. Oh, thank God. I think I think at the last frame on that would have died if I didn't. Go. That was close. Probably should have saved that, but... No! You gotta be kidding me. Why did it make me do that? Wasn't anywhere close to that. Oh well. Go, kill those guys. Those guys. Those guys. Get the rest of them. I do not want to die, so... I guess I can just fight them off. It's gonna give me a health thing back anyways. There we go. Full health. Good. Yeah, no, that was not fun. If I waited an extra second, I would have died. What do I do if I kill these statues? Probably shouldn't do that while not looking, because I'm gonna probably die. There we go. Those two. You know what that did? I guess I can kill that statue now. Anything good? E, okay. Yeah. Got a key, so that's good. I was missing one. That was close. And I almost fell off again by not paying attention. I need to pay attention. Oh, damn. Oh, I probably could have done that. Oh no, I needed that. That's okay. I did get that key last time, but I did not. Go, some health. Oh boy. Found that. Ow. Full health, I'm good on that. Gotta make sure I do not fall down again. That was pretty painful. Whoa, yeah, I like the whoa. Whoa. So, lesson learned, do not fall down. Probably good sage advice. And be very careful with it. Oh my god, I literally just said do not fall down, and I literally almost just fell down again. Okay. Oh, well, good thing I hit the force thing. There we go. I only lost 1 health too, that's cool. And then I think you can get the gems over here. Don't fall down and kill myself again. Probably good sage advice not to do that. Go. Whoa. There we go. Lower myself down. Or I guess I jump down. Or it lowers down for myself. Whatever. Fine. Ow. Not smart on my move. Why are these things? Okay, I thought they were gonna hit the ground. That scared me there for a second. Really? Okay. Oh, come on, that's a Mario crap. Oh no! No, don't want to restart that. That's so dumb. Oh god, no. I am fucked. God. I am fucking screwed. Oh my god, please. Please be health over here. Oh no. I'm fighting the Black Knight now. That is not good. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, aren't I? I am getting my ass kicked. My ass will be kicked thoroughly. Alrighty, let's go.
Whoa!
And I walked right into him. Good job on my part. Grade A gaming. I don't want to hear you, Pigman.
You're not as good as they say.
Jabba is immune to the Force, RIP. Unfortunately, I'm not Jabba. I am Wombat. Willy Wombat. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, hopefully I'm getting it down now. This is getting challenging harder. Did not expect to die that way. I am, unfortunately, lava levels are like my weakness. I'm just really bad at them. Like, a lot of people complain about water levels. At least water levels, you can just keep trying again. Lava levels, you mess up and you're, like, dead. Like, I think I struggled more in the fire temple than I did the water temple in Zelda, too. I should have held on to that. Oh, well. Come on. Oh, my God. Well, at least I get one back from these guys, so that's not too bad. Clear these guys up. Wow, that was good aim. I could have ran through that too. I don't think it hurts me until it pops all the way up. That one. Get that key. I don't know if I jumped over last time. Hopefully I didn't. That'd be really stupid if I did. Oh my God. I hate these ones so much. Oh my God. Go. Go. Okay, just eat into the water. That's also a... Maybe I could do this. Oh, go. Maybe I can... Wait it. That for those guys. That. Oh crap. Oh, I'm gonna get one back anyways. The full heal back. There we go. So that's fine. Weird. Oh, right. Oh my God, I can't believe I missed that again. I did not expect that to be there. I am just silly gamer. It's the racetrack all over again. If I do it like that, I go in the thing. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot easier when you do that like that. Don't want to fly off that. And there we go. I have to jump in the thing and do the ability. I wonder if this works on the 3D pad. I actually did not try it on the 3D pad. I'll have to try that later, maybe. Alrighty, let's try this again and not die horrendously. Maybe die horrendously. Oh my God, no! No! No, I was so close. Damn. Just all the deads.
You're not as good as they say.
I'm not as good as they say. And that's a little like hard. Or I just suck. Probably the suck part. I like to think it's the suck part. Once again. Oh my god. I'm gonna watch my timings on those. Like go when it's like lowering me down. Okay, yeah. I have to make sure to flop on this thing, but don't jump from it because it's gonna kill me. There we go. Go. I'll get one back, so I'll be back to full with this one. Changing the speeds on me. One and P. Or not. There we go. Why didn't you grab the key before? Yeah, I think I found the rhythm for the spikes. Oh my god. Well, I thought I had the rhythm of the spikes. I had that extra health though. Ow. Can't believe the fire got me too. Oh, I am not paying attention. More attention for the fire things. There we go. Full health, I'm good. This one carefully. Fall down was like half my health. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't. I could see them be like, we don't care. Oh, that was not the throw boomerang button. Okay. That. And then this one's like, start collapsing, so you have to hurry up. God, oh my god. There we go. No, I didn't want to run. Great, I died because I ran by mistake. Some of these, yeah, I am dead as hell because I screwed up. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, the dumb run button. Back of the case only mentions that there's a compatible with the back control cartridge. Apparently, when this game came out, the only review outside Japan as an import game was from a French magazine. It rated it an 85 for some reason. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad game. Supports the S-Bomb Joy-Con. I actually wonder if you put the Bomberman controller, if it like does extra things with it, like if it has like unlockables. Because I know the Bomberman controller, if you put it into Bomberman, it unlocks more levels. I wonder if it unlocks stuff in this game. Or maybe there's code if they could do that. That'd be kind of cool. That's a question for Bo. Like, hey Bo, does this unlock anything? The answer's probably gonna be no, but you know. To me, if it says it supports the S-Bomb controller and points it out, there's got to be something it like maybe hides within it. Don't necessarily need that, but whatever. No. In case I forget. No. Statue things. I think the N64 bomber controller did something like that too. Really? I didn't know that. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know the... That's kind of cool that Hudson did that. It's like, you know what, let's make some controllers, but incentivize people to buy them by putting secret stuff in the games. Actually, it does seem really cool. I can see the incentive to like buy controllers then, or the third-party ones. Imagine you did that with like a joystick. Like you hook in the like a fight stick, and you get like a special like win thing. Like, oh, you bought the Street Fighter fight stick. You like get instant like combos. You get like modern controls with it. That'd be kind of funny. Get instant win buttons. We're getting the rhythm of the night. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to leave that there. That way, if I'm dumb and I yeet myself into the ground again, which I'm inevitably gonna be doing, I can just go over there and get some more health. Oh, like that, like that, like that. Like that. See? A little bit of a buffer. Doing something stupid like that. Oh, okay. That was weird. Okay. Oh, interesting, but not like that. In our chat. We already checked what the Bronx Show does in Willy Wombat. It gives you a movie. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't even know that. That's cool. So yeah, Willy Wombat gives you a movie test. That's actually kind of neat. So yeah, my assumption was correct. It did do something after all. Okay, well, very good spot right now. Be patient with it. Yeah, I think that's inevitable. Cool. I'm leaving that there because I feel like I'm gonna need that. Like, oh god. That's... I think I technically ignore them. Don't do much. Do we just gank them? Yeah, screw that. That's what we call cheating, or ignoring the problem. I did. Oh god, I only got one though. That's gonna suck. I gotta not die on the next one.
Willy Wombat!
Hi.
I finally found you.
Hi.
You've got a very good nose, Notes. You'll make a good watchdog.
Why did you escape from prison? You had it made there. What could possibly be here in this forsaken land that you would throw everything away for?
In prison?
Freedom! There's no ball and chain. At least here, there's no restrictions forced on you by Central.
Freedom? Don't make me laugh. Only with the restrictions we place on the individual can society truly prosper. You were an enforcer. You should know that better than anyone else.
You should know it better than anyone else.
No one has ever rebelled against our restrictions.
Well,
his name is
one
Notes.
person here right now.
You should take some notes.
No one can speak against our laws. Prison is the perfect society.
Yeah, I'll bet it's perfect. For a watchdog.
He's crying.
Shut up! Throw down your weapons immediately and surrender, Willy. This is an order.
Don't order me around. I'm no longer one of your puppets.
You'll never be able to escape from
You'll
us.
never, never, ever, ever, never, never, ever, ever,
Tagged her?
never, ever. Oh God, do I have to fight those things?
This freedom you keep mentioning, Willy, is it to run around and hide like a rat? I wouldn't call that.
Oh, that's who that guy is.
I want some explanations. What was that shining stone you found in the cave? Was that what you escaped for?
Hey, it's not nice to spy on people. Who's the rat around here?
How rude. Do it, Willy. Do a backflip.
Hey, Notes, you must be feeling very powerful with all your friends, but I can't let you guys capture me yet. Not until I find Eden.
Eden?
See you around!
Hey, is he committing suicide?
Do a backflip.
No. He was one of our best enforcers. Jumping from this height won't hurt him. Stupid! If he gives up now, he'll just lose his rank as an enforcer.
Well, he was in prison, so.
If he keeps resisting us, he'll have to be eliminated. Find him!
Dang. He got instant transportation. Sweet. I don't think I have enough to save right now, so. I'm just gonna play this one and hope I don't die, so. Ooh, I like the modern look of it. Kinda neat. Well, there's no lava to fall on, so I think I might be in a good standing unless there's acid in this one. Well, we might be in luck. Oh, cool! The ghost's got a cool hairdo now. Great. They're rocking it though. I like it. They're rocking that haircut. Rocking that out. Oh. Okay. Why is the streets moving like this? Okay. You know, I think the freeways in California kind of move like this. Don't be angry. Oh, jeez. Leave me alone. Pumpkin man. Wow, look at the mountains. Oh god. I just saw like there's a bunch of lag with those buildings. What is going on with this? Okay. Oh, alright. Alrighty. Cool. I'm planted. Let's kill these guys one at a time so they don't kill me. At least they don't all three charge at me, that would really suck. Okay, got a map. Got a map button, okay. Okay, well, gotta drop down not get killed by the guys with the guile ass haircut. Well, guess I got hit by the guys with the guile haircuts. Awesome. Alrighty, let's get some health then before we start doing anything. Okay then. Let's see. Got the power move over here. The force. Benamaro ass haircuts, I swear. All these spooky enemies, can this count as a Halloween game? I mean, he's technically dressed up in a costume, so... I mean, nothing for nothing, but... I don't make the rules, so... Halloween game it is, so Willy Wombat needs to be added to the Halloween games list. Get that added, please. Thank you. I'm not like... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Pumpkin dudes scare me. Doing like a little dance thing. Oh lord. Yeah, they're not too bad. You just have to hit them with the stuff. I've got some healthies. Or they give it to you for beating up those pumpkin dudes, but I guess that's a no. You get to on that. Thankfully no sonic boom. Wow, that's awful. I'm the one doing the sonic booms, the little boomerangs. But that was bad. Sonic booms. Oh god. Alright, well. The lag is getting crazy. The lag is crazy on this work. Alrighty. Did we kill all of them? I'm not liking being at 3 health though. It's not conductive to me beating this game. Or this level so I can save because I don't have enough credits. Whoa. Am I at least making like progress? Take that guile. Suck it, ghost guile if you will. Oh no. Alrighty, almost done. Look at that sweet sound. Alrighty, oh god. Go. Look like Kirby with pumpkin on, like a pumpkin on him and longer arms. There's a lot of creamy 3D graphics and a lot of laggy 3D graphics. Not sure I'm vibing this level though. I guess it's better than the fire one, but it's very kind of not good. Nice. GG got that Willy Wombat patch on the satiator. Get that game going, bro. It's really fun. Probably not this level. This level kind of sucks, but I mean, and the flame one kind of sucked too. But besides those 2 levels, it's been going good so far. I don't think I can go anywhere else. Let's see if I have any like secrets or anything that I missed. Nope, looks like I have to go down that hole. Whee! Oh, I guess that's the end of the level. Alright. 83. Well, I got 1, so that's good. I can finally save. Yay, cutscene.
I calculate the weight to be 120 pounds, and from the footprints, the height to be 69
Nice.
inches. Also, from the dirt residue left behind, he was traveling at around 40 miles per hour.
It's him.
Dang.
At 40 miles per hour, he was really moving.
Male, how long has it been since Willy passed here?
1 hour, give or take 15 minutes.
Okay.
The plan?
Simple. We burn down this joint.
Yeah, let's go burn down a city.
First an old cave, and now a rundown place like this.
Well, I mean,
Male?
I guess technically that city kind of sucks. The highway systems kind of need some reworks on that, but... So, you know, I don't blame him. Maybe we need to burn it all down and reset it. I think that might be the good idea.
Miracle Gem.
Miracle Gem.
Was that worth escaping prison
Yes.
and risking his life?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing worth leaving prison for, and to risk his life? Does Willy think he can escape us and find the rest of the Miracle Gems?
There's no time to think of such things. We've got to find the other Miracle Gems before Willy does. We'll use them to trap him.
Wait, Notes. Instead of going to all that trouble, why don't we just go in and attack? He's still in these dumps somewhere.
There are no changes to the plan, and that's an order.
I don't want to stay in this dump any longer than I have to. Let's eliminate our target and return to our prison.
Why does he look like he's always crying, little wolf guy? What the hell was that? That was weird. Oh, he's doing an intimidation thing.
Well, you, Notes. Okay, I'll follow your orders.
Always anticipate your target's next move. Push him to the limits, physically and mentally. Take aim and take him out in one shot. That's what hunting's all about.
Alrighty.
Okay. You're the big bad hunter, Mr. Notes.
Let's get going.
Alrighty then. Go back and save real quick. But yeah, with that, I just want to thank Existence for doing the patch of this game. And giving a little bit more English usability for this game. I'm very happy about that. So now we can be able to play a lot more of it in English. It looks like there's still some subtitles that they're going to work out. So hopefully they'll get that sorted out and we could see like a 2.0 patch. That's about it. Thank you guys for watching. And you remember, you must play Sega Saturn.